All right, it's gone.
Okay. Continue.
So wait, who's Thomas Ward again? Is that the father?
Tommy. Mike's character.
Mike's character.
Oh, Tommy. Okay.
Well, that's why I said the word.
I
The
know the
way I
father's-
said it is because I know if you put it online in the first so many seconds, you cannot cuss.
No,
I know
you're fine. I'm not making any money, so I use copyrighted material. I use all of that.
You're not.
I was going to get you in,
But
what is it,
send me
1920?
They send me we already do D&D stuff, and all of our stuff is like copyrighted because we use audio, music in the background, all that.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
send a thing, and since I don't make any money, they at first send a thing and like, hey, this is copyrighted, and then like 2 days later they be like, since you ain't earning any income off of it, you can continue playing the music. And that's
I wonder if that gives you permission for later.
No.
I guess
No,
there's
if you make it says it specifically says since I'm not since I'm not
As soon as
since
you
it's not
start
being,
making money on it.
yeah,
give me a penny.
before if I ever get whatever it's called partnered,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't do it for that. I do it just for because we play D&D every other 2 weeks, so you know when you wait 2 weeks, it's hard to remember what the hell is going on.
That's true.
I do it for us to listen and be like, we can listen the day before, 2 days before, and be like, I'm caught back up.
I just watch enough Critical Role that I know how to be very creative with my cuss words.
Oh, you know what's funny on that note? After Mike made a comment about like how everyone tries to steal the spotlight in Critical Role, I didn't know what he was talking about because I remember the old Critical Role episodes. And then I started watching their new campaign. I said, I can't watch this. It does feel like everyone's trying to like hog the spotlight and be like, no, here's me.
I am not a fan of the newest season. The first two seasons were fine. The newest season, I don't know if maybe it's because Matt has this very big idea.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't give them a chance to stay small long enough.
I see what you're saying. I was just about to make the comment. It feels like a bit of a machine now.
Yeah.
I was just about to make that comment. So it's funny that we're on the same page.
All right, I'm ready to get back. We can get back into it. Let's do it. You can turn the music. Is that playing from the TV?
The sound's coming from here.
You need some help me? I can get it over there for you to play off the.
I don't think it's got speakers.
It's a TV.
TV.
It's not a TV. It's a monitor. I see. All right.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you're right. Send it. Let's get to it.
I'm picking up with where Magnolia and Mato are going to be as y'all are leaving off.
That was it. She's looking at you like,
I did not swing first this time. That's all I'm saying. This time I tried reason. And who's to blame a guy to think that maybe after a near-death experience he can control otherworldly things? You know? I mean...
that's not how that works.
I mean, we're trying to defeat a Cthulhu-like creature under the ground. I mean, I figured the worst I could do was control otherworldly entities. You know? I mean, it's not out of script.
So you sick them on the lake. I can control the beast now.
Have I done
so
anything to surprise you, dear cousin?
Well, you told me you kind of were turning over a new leaf, and then I come into that.
Well, I mean, I did. I tried. He said he don't like people that talk and magic things, and then he wanted to swing at him. And what am I gonna do? Just let our buddy die? Or, well, I guess he's more of an acquaintance. I don't remember what he defined our relationship as, but that's besides the point.
Tommy is our friend.
I'm all in or I'm not in. I don't know how he feels, but I'm all invested.
Just...
Just hold that thought, dear cousin.
I don't even
For the
know.
rest of our life.
Macho, I don't even know what to say. I don't. His parents, or at least his mother, is quite dangerous. And I thought I gave you enough hints to that.
my weapon of choice is a blunt object, you gotta really crack it over my skull.
I looked her in the face and said, if you hurt him, I will fucking kill you. How much more blunt do I have to be?
I don't know. Maybe 2 cracks to the head.
You do not have control over those things.
I know. I relinquished that. I just thought I could have a cool moment.
And with as many times as I get into people's head, it didn't dawn on you that maybe something was in Tommy's hurting him?
I honestly didn't catch that. Something in Tom. What did you say? Rewind a little bit for me.
As many times as you've seen me get into somebody's head, you didn't think that maybe something had gotten into Tommy's head and was physically hurting him.
Okay, I know how I'm going to RP that now. With a face of complete shock and surprise, you can get into people's heads. What's in my head?
I read Mato's mind. Whatever you're thinking, I repeat to you.
Yeah, whatever.
White
Surface.
noise.
How can anybody physically have nothing going on in their mind?
You could be thinking about the old baseball. You could just
Yeah, I was just about to say. Maybe
how you had to go up your last your.
What exactly happened to you when you died?
Well, I almost forgot what I wrote. It's Adelaide, right? I saw Adelaide, but it wasn't quite Adelaide.
You call her grandma.
Is there any thought going on in his mind as he's saying it, or is his mouth just moving and sound coming?
He's just thinking of his form in the mirrors on downlight.
He has definitely got one of those minds to where, as you're reading his surface thought, it's the exact same moment it's coming off of his tongue. When he thinks it, he says it.
It's like when you tell people to think before you say. He
does not.
Yeah,
he does not.
He does.
As he thinks it, it's coming out the mouth.
Yeah, think before
No
you
advantage.
He
for
does.
reading my
He
mind.
does not do that. He does it. That's where that saying came from.
Yep.
Because they met motto.
Did Grandma
Starting
ever?
in the 1920s.
Did Grandma ever say, "Think before you speak"?
Yeah, there you go.
You know what? She says a lot of things.
Think before you speak, Mato. A good 5 seconds before you say it.
Hold on. Here's what
Think
you
it.
get whenever he does this.
Yeah, I'm like actually trying to think.
He gets quiet for a moment, and you're listening to his surface thoughts. Here's his surface thoughts. Until he starts speaking.
Yeah. I'm like the worst kind of conversationalist. I was gonna say something in addition to that. But
Tommy took off that way. You're here, but that's not a help. And the one I usually depend on in these situations is inside with his crazy family.
it is quite the predicament, cousin.
I should have gone to New York.
Maybe we should hang around. Maybe listen in. Maybe we can hear something when everyone goes to sleep. Maybe the parents will stay awake and.
Well, I'm
Don't go
not
there.
going off after Tommy. He's in there with crazy.
Yes. No, I agree. I think we should hang around the house, just kind of watch. If he needs help, we'll be there. If not, he can be with his family. And the illusion of the home he has.
After we get done with this, I am freaking retired.
All right. So you're deciding to stay around outside, linger,
Yeah.
and watch the property. So, Lance, this has been a crazy night. The madness that has just transpired. Your mom sits down at the dining room table, kind of clutching her pearls a little bit, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
You see your father kind of standing there, making sure that she is okay, trying to clean her up. He looks around a little bit and very quickly kind of goes, grabs like the broom, the dustpan, and setting things back in order to where there was some chaos from the commotion. Moving stuff off of the floor, sweeping up like pile of mud and dirt and such.
Yeah.
She did bust that mud doll at one point in time. So you can kind of see the fact that he's kind of sweeping up the remains of that. And he's quiet. That quiet storm of somebody who's had this fight just went down in his house. You can almost picture the fact of his wife was just attacked by your friends.
Father, I'm gonna step outside and grab my stuff, look over the perimeter, make sure no one's lingering around to cause this problem again.
Your mom is the one who's like, it might be best you stay inside, Lance.
I've been through a lot of things, Mom, and I believe I can protect you guys. I'm not gonna lose you, my father, again. Definitely from the people that I brought with me. I'm gonna definitely check out the area. I'm gonna start walking to the front.
It could happen again, What happened in Morfort? The people, Liberty Hills, how they just went mad. And they attacked, they killed your grandfather. They caused us all to get separated. You lose those years with you, she says as she stands up, kind of coming towards you before you've walked out completely.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I know evil, son. It can wear a sweet face and it can tell the sweetest of lies. Your friends are out there. And whatever's happened to them, it's in them now.
If that is the case. What I say is, I completely understand that you might be worried about if this is going to happen again, but I'm not a child no more. I'm a grown man. And I'm going to stay in here, I'm going to protect my family. I ain't going to let this happen again to us. If it is a possession or a creature taking over them, I'll fight to cure that disease, and I hope that is the case, and it wasn't them going mad or crazy over who knows what. But I'll find the truth, and I'll make this right.
Trust me when I say this, that sort of evil can be seductive, cunning.
While I nod and I head out the front door.
Okay.
While I'm out there, I'm first I'm gonna grab all my stuff. Obviously, my jacket. I don't know if I had left my bag inside or not. I'm pretty sure I had all my stuff with me. I took my jacket off.
You had come outside
Mm-hmm.
and you were performing with your dad whenever everything started.
Correct.
I do remember you said you went into the closet and got their stuff out,
Mm-hmm.
or got the stuff out, is what you said.
I got their stuff. I got his bag and Mike's.
Yeah, Mike grabbed
crib.
his bag
Yeah.
because when Mike said that he was
I want my
grabbing his
stuff.
bag and he was leaving,
Yeah.
he was irritated enough that where it makes sense to right now, since he's not here, he's walked off.
Yeah.
He's taken his stuff and he's gone.
Yeah, I just know when I came back inside, I didn't have my jacket on, so I'm gonna make sure I go. I took my jacket off to do a performance to show Dad some of my stuff. So I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna grab my jacket.
So you're got your armor on this time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Gonna be prepare myself just in case. 'Cause last time I got hit in the mouth. So
Fair enough.
just in case something like that happens again. I'm gonna walk the perimeter. Make sure nobody's lurking around.
All right. Well, y'all are lurking around. So
Right.
how far back are y'all lurking when you see him?
I
walking
can
the
see
perimeter?
the house. I'm sitting on the ground. I've got a circle of salt all around me. And you just see Magnolia just sitting there. She's not really meditating. She's just shaking her head like you've seen her a million times dealing with Mato.
Yeah.
I'm in a tree.
It's the salt. You swear she put the salt up because Mato was standing beside her. She's like,
Okay. So y'all don't think y'all not hidden?
no.
Okay.
I'm in
He's
a tree.
hidden.
If there's a tree.
Obviously, he's not far. You can tell.
Yeah. I mean, I can roll to see if I spot Motto.
Yeah. Okay. Were you trying to hide?
Right.
I don't want to have you not roll if you want to roll, but I was
No,
going to say
I like
could
to
start
play it
doing
however.
like obnoxious bird call when I see him, as if I'm trying to make a best.
No roll required.
No, right.
Mata is in the tree making the most horrible bird
fake,
calls.
yeah, fake bird
the
call.
fake bird call of Lance, Lance, Lance.
He's saying Lance.
As he's looking over towards Magnolia.
He's saying Lance. Terrible. See, that's in character. That's good.
Yep. She's got her grandma's book in her lap.
That's all I ask. I just like people to be them. Be yourself.
She is definitely in character. She's got grandma's book in her lap. She is looking for guidance in her salt circle going,
What? Well,
what did I ever do?
when I do a perimeter, well, y'all think y'all in front yard or backyard or side of the house?
I'm going to say, because I hadn't really laid this out very well,
I got you.
where the house is, and I actually had done a little bit of a map. Let me find that.
Hook him up with a mini. I saw you had like a box of it. You might want to pick yourself out a mini.
There's got to be an annoying one in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's the paladin looking one, I would wager. Paladins can be annoying. Oh, what was I doing? That's nice.
I put a mini together on Hero Forge the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Get a damn thing printed is $60 freaking.
You got one of the big, yeah, the one of the Mac Daddy ones.
I want to get one of those 3D printers one of these days.
It's a gnome.
Is it? Oh, okay. So
It's a Mac
and
Daddy.
small.
$60.
Yeah, I looked up a cute. Mine was pretty high, but I just kept on googling for a promo code, and I used a promo code. Got it down to I think $45, but this thing's still expensive. And
I think for it to be painted, 45 is fair.
yeah,
If it's a good paint job.
Hello? Hey. Just don't open it. Let it cook. It'll be done by the time I get home. Yeah, not with this. Not with that recipe. Okay. Love you. Game day? Mike's not here, but we're going to move on. All right. Love you. Bye-bye. He just made sure he didn't need to do anything with the pork loin.
Where the house sits is kind of not too far, but it's central to the town. And you have the town's kind of made up of various city blocks and areas around there. You can walk the perimeter of the house, basically. And it's an entire yard that y'all have. But to your left and your right of them is
another
other
house.
yards.
Okay.
And then back behind them is basically kind of like that back privacy fence sort of thing, and then there's the other houses on the other side of that block, basically. Okay. So, but in front of the house is where across the street, not a whole lot has been developed. So y'all are able to kind of be across the street from the front of the house pretty easily.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not really well hidden.
I got you.
It's enough for, put it this way, the conversation that you're having with them
Yeah.
is also enough for your mom to be looking out that porch window going, he's talking to those evil people again.
Yeah. Well, I'm not talking to him.
I know.
Oh, okay, but yeah. I just check out stuff and okay. But as I do a quick perimeter, I'm gonna actually grab the known secrets that they handed me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna crack that and ask a question of what exactly happened last night.
On the known secrets, right?
Yep,
And that is...
it's a level 7. Nope,
Yep.
not a level 7. He told me you only can do it in the past for that one.
He told you what now?
When he wrote it, he only got the past.
My feather was the
Mine
7.
got mine that I have written when I used it earlier was a level 7. His wasn't.
Yeah, that's the one that let you know where they were.
Yeah.
Like how to get to your
Yeah,
parents.
mine was a way higher level, but his only lets know the past, not the future. But I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
You ask one direct question and get one direct answer. That happened only in the past. I believe with his. He said something about it.
Let's see, it's not
And then
alphabetical order.
you have the feather that gives you more information.
Yeah, you gotta brush it on the object, and it was a set. That one was a 7, and you get 2 truthful answers.
Mm.
You shake the bottle 9 times and ask a question out loud to get a general answer.
Okay, there you go.
The
That's what I
GM
do.
assigns a level to the question, so the more obscure the answer, the more difficult the task. Generally, knowledge that you could find by looking somewhere other than your current location is level 1, and obscure knowledge of the past is level 7. Gaining knowledge of the future is level 10, and such knowledge is always prone to interpretation. Cipher cannot provide an answer to a question above its level. Alright, what level is this cipher again?
I didn't write down what level it was. You had gave
Roll
me-
a d6.
Okay. 4 plus 4? 8.
8. Okay. And your question was what happened last night?
I might want to phrase it better.
I'd
What-
do a yes
what-
or no question so that you get a direct answer.
I would say
Maybe it's yeah.
well it's it gives me a general answer, so it's not like just straight yes or no. I would say feel for Lance. It would be what made. I don't know how they. He said it elegantly, but like what derived them to attack my mother? What? And I'll say their names, Mato and Thomas. Yeah. What drove them to attack my mother? And it is level 8 now. Pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
Level 8 is
It's like a legendary task.
well, it says somewhere, general knowledge that you can find by looking somewhere other than your current location is level 1. And obscure knowledge of the past is a level 7. So this is level 8.
Mm-hmm.
I can get a good, quite a bit of information on level 8. I think you can get almost it on level 1. If it's stuff that you can, a detective can find out, should be level 1.
And a regular detective wouldn't be able to know that she's mind spiked him, though. That's the problem. She was
This is
being
obscure.
smart, and he was being stupid.
Right.
So.
But levels at a level 7, you can get obscure information, stuff that general people wouldn't know. And this is a level 8
Oh, yeah.
knowledge.
GM intrusion is fear and distrust.
That's all I get out of that. Understood. That's why I gave you an XP. all right. You want to hand out the XP counters too, if they have any?
I do need 3.
How much do you have?
Okay.
I currently have 9, so I'm working on.
Oh, okay.
I'm making a balance real fast. It won't take me long because
Yeah, I like to try to keep it. If I get some, I'll try to hand some out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of keep it.
How many
I
you
can
need?
hit tier 3.
I need 3.
3 more on top of that one?
Yeah. I need 3 to begin with, and then you just gave me 1.
I'm gonna have to let the rolls happen as they come, so I can hit tier 3.
All right, there you go.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll let Tabby finish what she's doing, and she'll probably need 5.
I'm gonna need you to print my characters. Yeah, I need 5.
You need a printout? I can
I
print
need
some
to
out.
reprint them soon.
If you send it to me, I just reprinted mine.
I got a hole.
Yeah. I just reprinted this one and put my stuff on it, and then this is my old one. I gotta transfer a few things over.
I just increased my capabilities for this one because it was easy.
Yeah, that's what I did too. Just took the easy edge and
And I just take the 5 in case I need it.
Yeah. All right. And go ahead and repeat that for me one more time.
Fear and distrust.
Okay. So I'll probably come to the conclusion. I don't think it was possession. Could be. Okay. And fear and distrust. Okay. I make my rounds around the house and I head back inside.
Actually, you probably should say anger.
Yeah, anger. Okay.
Yeah, fear, distrust, and anger would be.
That still makes it sound like it's their fault, jackass.
Well, that's why he gave me XP. Yeah, that's why he gave me an XP for it. 2 XP. Okay.
Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Yeah. All right. I head back in. Tell them. I stay up. I'm gonna stay up late. They are staking out the house. I did see them across the street. Can you tell me more about what happened back then with my grandfather?
The people of Liberty Hills, they'd always had some tension that were going on, but one night they just went insane. The darkness just claimed them. A lot of them had been decent folk, decent enough. There was always some distrust, some disinterest. I hadn't been in Morfort long. Your father had come, and I'd met him here. She sits down. She's like, truth, I was already pregnant with you whenever I went to Morfort. I wasn't exactly sure. It wasn't my plans that I had for my life. But after meeting your father, she reaches over, kind of patting his hand, and turns towards you and smiles. Well, they say God has his own plans, doesn't it?
Not out loud. So you're saying, he's not my biological father, correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You say okay. So they okay. I thought you were saying like she was pregnant before she met.
She's
my father.
telling you, nope.
Okay.
She was actually, she met your father is what she's saying when he was up here in Hollands visiting. And then she got pregnant.
Okay. And then moved to Fort.
And then they went down to
Fort. Oh, okay. And then that's when the stuff started crazy.
And you were so young when things started going crazy. When I first arrived there, it was a beautiful place.
Mm.
Your grandfather Elijah had made it so, and he was respected even with the people from Liberty Hills, but they grew envious. He had a gift. Both his eyes shine like yours do. He could see the truth in people. And he could see what it was that made them valuable. So he pulled out that within most of the people around him. Inspired them. But for a man like Elijah to have the power and the respect that he had, well, let's just say that there were some folk in Liberty Hills that couldn't have that. So there was always that sour that laid underneath the surface of everything, rot.
Did you guys ever find out who started this whole debacle? Because there's always a mastermind behind things like this. Someone lurking in the shadows. Anybody you suspect?
No. The devil always has a way to strike out at true goodness. Either way, there's not much more that we can do about this tonight. But we want to make sure that this doesn't happen to Hollands. So your friends, perhaps if they were away from you, this would affect them less.
You might be right, Mom. For now, I'm going to keep lookout, and I just want you to get some rest. Definitely with the crazy things that was happening tonight. A fresh mind tomorrow.
There's spells that we can do to protect you. We should gather to Coven tomorrow. We can make sure that you're safe. There are things that I know now that I didn't know then.
All right. Tomorrow morning, then, we head to the Coven.
Well, it would be better to be done at nightfall, the spell itself. But we'll gather them together. MSI, you can make your rounds with me tomorrow. As long as the two of us are together, should be fine. Plus, if there's any inkling that you're going to be sticking around when this is all over, I could introduce you to a few folk.
I like that. Up to the morning, then.
Well, this has been quite a bit for me, so if you'll excuse me. And she heads off to go to bed.
I'm going to stay downstairs, close to where the front door is.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a couch down there? The living room, then the front door? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couch.
I'll tell them I'm going to sleep on the couch just in case something busts through the door or anything. I just want to make sure I'm ready. Y'all get some rest.
If you've ever had a home of your own, you understand how difficult it's going to be for me tonight.
No, I understand.
He goes, sits in a chair, and packs himself a pipe. Lights it, takes a few drags on it, but it looks like he's going to be sitting up too.
I am going to ask him one thing and say, with us both being outside last, tonight, and just both of them coming at her like that, both of us not there. I'm okay with you coming back down and staying with me. I just feel like, Mom needs that comfort. I wouldn't say stay there the whole night, but at least until she falls asleep.
She's stronger than she looks. And if you knew her as well as I do, you know that she's not one who needs to be pampered. She's probably a bit more pissed about last night than she's letting on. I can sense that too about her. She can be angry alone.
So for those, it's a one
I guess you probably know better than I do.
She don't need my company right now.
you have most of
Uh-huh. I'll leave it at that. I'll try to throughout that night, I'm gonna ask him a lot about any more details he can give me about grandfather and anything, any other details that might have been skipped over.
They should make an intelligence roll, and I'll just kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you if you're putting any effort into this or.
Yeah. This is me trying to do an investigation on kind of what might be happening. My friend's got maybe been possessed, maybe not. But I'll be trying. I'll throw 2 effort into it. So that would be 3 and 2. That's 5. Minus my edge. That's 4. I'll be at 19.
Okay.
All right. That will be 4 flat plus 2 effort, so plus 6, 10.
So 10. That gets you up to what would normally be a level 3 success. He goes into a little while about what it was like for him growing up. Because he grew up in Morford.
Whose father is it actually? Elijah.
Elijah is his father.
Okay. My dad's
Okay.
father. Got it.
And he was actually, he talks about the fact that Elijah was already 50 whenever he was born. That, your dad was born there in Morford. And his father kind of did everything. His father, like she had already alluded to, he kind of was running most of the stuff. He was the both the spiritual leadership of the town and the community, and plus he was the guy who seemed to always know how to fix whatever needed to be fixed. He was a handyman, very good with his hands.
Yeah, just like the old guys back in the day, they did everything.
Yep. And your father, he acquired that. So he was very good with tools, very good with doing he could build a house.
Okay.
All on his own if he had enough time and resources to do it, because he's done every stage of repair on a house.
Gotcha.
So whenever he traveled, he actually had taken work and came up here to Hollins because they were building on the school.
Okay.
And that's where he met your mom.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And then from there, he goes, and it's kind of cut and dry. He kind of, at that point in time, leaves it very simplistic. He's a lot more detail-oriented whenever it comes to the fact of him growing up and more for his grandparents. And the fact of where he picked up his skills. But then when he talks about moving back, he kind of brushes through wide strokes as far as him going back with her and you, and then them having to leave again, and they returned here.
Okay. And one last question I asked him really is, what did he do? Is he still building in town now? What does he does now?
Yeah, he's basically almost like a superintendent.
Okay. Of the school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he can go through and he can anything that needs to be fixed.
That's what he
He
does.
can fix it, and he's at the point now to where he can tell people to go fix it.
I got you. So she teaches there, and he's pretty much head
And
of
he's the
maintenance.
super.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. And pretty much throughout the night, try to stay up. I can try to do. I do want to try to do one more thing. I want to. With the more information I had gleaned from about my grandfather. Actually, let me look at this real quick.
Are y'all taking your 10-hour recovery, or are y'all going to stay
I had all
alert
my
for
stuff
Eleanor?
marked off, so I don't know how much recovery, if any.
I'm good.
Okay, yeah, because you.
I
had
didn't
really-
get hit, and I got my point to where my edge covers the cost of me healing people. So I'm actually good.
So, I don't think I have a 10-hour recovery.
You don't think what?
I don't think I have a 10-hour recovery. Unless I just forgot to, like, erase my mark on it.
Now I've gotten to the
You've
point
already
where
used it? If you once you use your 10-hour recovery, you erase
Everything
all
is back.
marks.
Yeah.
yeah. So if you
Let's
use
just say
the
you got.
10-hour
Let's just say you got
recovery,
your recoveries.
Okay. It's just,
But that's the question of whether or not you're taking a 10-hour recovery during that night to where you would reset all your recovery rolls.
well, I guess
Or
if
are
I
you
had
staying
one, I
alert?
would obviously take it. But I didn't think I had one.
Not obviously, because you may be wanting to stay alert.
And then there's another.
Oh, so we're time skipping right now. Is what we're doing.
He's gone through the conversation he's had at night. You had that one other question, and that was while you were looking it up. I was finding out
Yeah.
if y'all stayed alert all night long, because it sounds to me like Lance is planning on staying up all night long.
Correct.
I'm gonna sleep in a tree.
I'm freaking sick at sitting across the street in my little circle, looking at Lance sitting on the fucking front porch. I need more women in this party. 'Cause I am either going to commit suicide or mass
That's
murder.
how my mom felt about a dog. She's like, we need more women
I'm
in
not
this
sure
house.
which, but it's gonna be one of the other.
It's +1 for each tier, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then I guess I'll use my 10 hour. So I got a 4 total.
Can you look up one thing for me?
Yeah.
Memory jar.
Memory jar. Okay.
My phone had died. I looked it up earlier. I don't know if this is.
Where's the? Do we have the book with it? Yeah, okay.
I believe it's a mental thing. Before I ask this question,
Let me just go ahead.
You want to write down
it should be on page 338.
and then write
338.
338.
your in your background on the very top of your sheet.
Got the pages all written down. Just couldn't write all the information down.
So, Tay. Memory jar. Jar or jug coated with plaster and small trinkets such as buttons, beads, feathers, and keys made to honor and connect someone who is dead. When you call upon the power of the jar, the dead person honored by it will answer 2 questions for you. If you have a personal attachment to that person, both answers will be true. If you don't, one answer will be true and the other one will be false. So, you got a memory jar?
Yes.
Okay.
I will. Is this the memory jar? Is this a? Will it be like a projection, or is it something that happens mentally? Like like your eyes glow and all that. It just happens in your head, kind of thing. How do you
I
rule
would
that?
say whenever you're using the jar, you the top of the jar, you hold your ear to it and you can hear the response.
Okay. Is it just for me?
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of has that jug sort of look
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I don't
like-
want to use that on my ear.
What's that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to hear
The
that
big
on my ear.
jug, yeah, that you blow into it. Okay.
Yeah, so you ask your question into it and then you listen.
Okay.
I'm gonna tickle it.
I'll hold on to that for a moment, and then I'll just stay up. I'll stay up tonight.
All right, so you reset your recovery rolls, and neither one of y'all did. Okay.
Well,
You
I
didn't
have
to.
We're
all
good.
I have all four of mine. I can still use an action to
I was
recover
not
in a
good.
10-minute, right?
You can still do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without it still be alert enough to pay attention. I mean, I'm not using my 10-hour.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a long rest. I'll be staying up.
All right.
So
So if
first
you
I
need-
use my action. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, because if you don't need to heal, you don't need to heal.
No, I got some things down.
Okay.
I use effort for intelligence, and I use intelligence when I did my fight.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
5 plus 3 is 8. There's 2 here. 6. It's 25. All right. I'm
All right.
good.
Okay.
I just use one action also. That's it. Boom. There we go.
Next day, early morning comes. You're dealing with a little bit of the damp of dew on you where you're camped out in your circle of salt.
I got my blanket over me.
Your morning comes pretty quickly. You kind of stayed for the most part alert, but you get very alert whenever you hear that whole thump. And you look over and you see the fact that Mato waking himself up where he fell out of the tree, where he fell asleep, like dead asleep. You weren't so high. I'm not hurting you or anything.
I know. I was about to say that's perfect because what is it? Who's with the cat? What is it? Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. What was those? Basically, because I move like a cat, you can GM intrusion me to do a really clumsy movement where like I just
Oh
totally
yeah,
fumble.
you fell asleep and you woke up mid fall and you came around and you managed to land on your feet even though you just fell out of a tree from a dead sleep.
Well, I clumsy like I fell. I was saying you played into the GM intrusion on the character.
Yeah.
I don't have to land like a cat. But you can say. So what does it say exactly? It's like an evasive move so overzealous puts me in harm's way. Even a catamount can be clumsy.
Oh yeah. I'm not doing that to you at the moment.
Yeah.
But anyways. Your dad gets up out of his chair,
Yep.
begins to get himself together. Early hours of the morning. And he puts on some fat back and kind of cuts a
Yep.
good slice of it off and then puts it onto the stove, kind of gets some wood in there and lights it up, kind of gets the wood fire going. Got to get back into the 1920s things. Some things you just got to get started earlier and work a little harder at them to get things moving.
While he's cooking, I'm going to peek out the window. Do I still see them out there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look pretty miserable out there. They look like they had to stay out in the elements all night long.
I will,
Actually, Magnolia looks pretty calm.
You look fine? Oh, okay.
I will tell,
This is her element, remember?
That is true.
I'm like the guy from what is it? The neighbor from Home Improvement, where you only see him at like face level, but I'm behind a tree, so you see me like this.
I will, I will step, I will tell Dad, I think they're sticking around long enough. Go ahead and tell them to get on out of here. I'll be right back.
He just shakes his head.
Keep an eye out keep an eye on the window.
If you don't come back, your mom's going to assume the worst.
You'll still be able to see me. They're
All
still
right.
right here, right out the window. So I head out, open the door, head out there.
Okay. Walking over towards them.
Yep.
Are you?
Lance. Yeah, out in the bush now. Magnolia.
She
Motto.
closes her grandmother's book.
I use the
Proficiency plus 8 plus.
I use the doll like you guys
Belmont
asked.
sticker should be 13.
Information I gleaned was just anger, hatred. What was the thing that you said? It was
Anger,
Anger.
fear, and mistrust.
yeah, anger, fear, and mistrust. What was Thomas? Always seemed like an angry man. I usually gets into him, but
You generally do get angry, Lance, when somebody mind spikes you. Do I look angry?
no.
Do I look scared? I am sitting in the direct path to where I could be seen for the last 9 hours.
I'll say
So I am neither angry nor fear.
at either case. I appreciate you guys' journey, and I wish you guys the best. But I think it's time for you guys to leave.
All right. That's fine. And that is your decision, man. But are you making that decision because you've thought it through, or are you making that decision because you're emotionally invested?
I believe I'm making the right choice. I don't
I
believe.
wonder if your aunt would believe the same thing.
For now, all I can go off is the information that I've got.
Let's go over the information that you have. You've been looking for your mother and your father for your entire life.
That's correct.
She came back here, went to work, and started a cult. As a woman who's lost your son, personally, I'd kill God to get him back. I wouldn't go get a job.
Yeah.
God. I would kill God for my son. Unfortunately, that's not an option I have. She did.
She could have probably searched for me.
She didn't. And the first thing she thought, because you know that I'm a mind reader, the minute she saw you, is I have to get him away from these people. Not once did she find out anything about these people. I have to get him away from these people. Has she asked you about your eyes? Made any comment about them? They sure are cherished by the things of the dark. We know that. And why would she mind spite Tommy? And why would she drug and nearly kill him? Because Tommy didn't lie.
I don't have an answer to that. And frankly, I don't have enough information to believe that is true. I do trust you.
No, you don't. If you trusted me, you wouldn't say you don't have enough information to believe that is not true. I've never lied to you, Lance, even when it wasn't pretty. I've never hidden anything. And I'll get up, and Macho and I will go complete the pact that you put yourself into to free your soul. I will do that for you because that's what family does. And I can't save my son, but I can save you. But you put yourself into that pact. That pact was already sealed. Macho and I were already going to do it. You took yourself into the woods and put yourself into that pact.
I'll still uphold what I said I was going to do.
No, you won't.
I'm not going to stay here forever.
We don't have time for you to figure out your mother's life. I've seen what happens to those who break the pact. You saw it. Your eyes specifically saw those men dragged to hell. Even if we wanted to forgive them, even if we wanted to say, it's okay, they still got dragged to hell. We still got their weapons.
I'm still head to that town and deal with the issue at that place. Do I know how much time I have left to actually head there? To try to fix that situation?
No.
Okay.
You know that heading back to Stonga is where y'all were headed to go.
Right.
You know that from Hollins, getting to Stonga is pretty easy.
Okay.
Because this is a big enough place, you can get somebody with a car.
Yeah.
You can get it, or you
I can work something out to get there.
Yeah, easily from here.
From here. Okay.
Yep. You're not far enough from Stonga to where you're within a day. It's just a matter of leaving.
Yeah.
You bypassed when the rabbits sent y'all away.
Correct. They jumped us to a whole different location.
Right, exactly. So
Yeah.
right now the gray ladies, they're waiting for y'all to come out of the woods.
Right.
Someplace far away from now.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Eventually they would get tipped off. They're going to get a clue.
Yeah, I got you.
So the longer you stay here, the more of a chance.
Plot armor wise.
Yeah. The longer you stay here, the more chance they have of showing up.
Understood. I know I have a journey I have to complete. And I'll still uphold my word. I will stay at the end of that creature that bonds that town.
Put that on your bio sheet. Under the
And then I'll return back.
armor. It's on that little
I believe you believe that. Because I don't think that you would deliberately lie to your friends.
That's correct.
You say anything, Mato, from peering out from behind the tree?
When I hear that they're family, or when she says we're family or insinuates that, I'll do that home improvement. What? We're family? Like, really? When they come into the bloodline? And that's all I say. It sounds stupid.
But it's not just your soul at stake. It's Emma's.
And
It's a tiefling. We've seen worse.
And I can't let anything happen to Emma.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Emma didn't make the pact, though.
step up and sit down.
Good she is.
Yeah, she did.
Did Emma make the pact?
Yes.
Okay. The one who left, Emma's the one who left with the angel juice, right? Okay, I could have swore you said one of them didn't make
Don't
it pack
remember.
with the thing.
He did too.
Emma made.
That's how she got the cord.
Chrissy was originally playing with us, my daughter, and
Chrissy,
and she was there when they all made the pact. But because she's no longer playing, that's why Emma's been written out. In the way she's been written. And the fact that her father being a prophet, her inheriting that mantle of being a prophet, is giving her a little bit of protection from. As
Which
long
is
as
where I was.
Yeah,
Which is
as
where I
long
was
as
going.
y'all continue on course, she's kind of getting a little bit of an out.
Okay.
But if we don't complete this pact, the prophet of God dies and her soul goes to hell. And we already fucked up and killed one prophet. Remember?
Well, y'all didn't kill him.
Yeah,
Y'all
Or
just-
got one prophet killed.
yeah, y'all just failed to keep him from getting killed. Sorry.
I say,
So
as I said,
I don't really have time to deal with the fact that I can hear from here your mother's thoughts and how wicked they are. Because I have to go save Emma's soul.
y'all go ahead and
Will
head
do
that way.
whatever I have to do to get your soul back from her when it's done. And she knows that. Tell that bitch if she calls me evil one more time. Something's gonna come out of the woods and show her what good and evil are. She's still in the green. And you can ask Mato. My grandma's still around.
One eyelid and the other stare.
And you, come on, stupid crowbird.
I tip my hat to them while they walk away, and I'll turn back to the house.
I toss him a jug of the holy water. I'd stick to drinking that. It was the food that poisoned our friends, and you really need both eyes.
I'll take I'll hold on to the holy water.
We got so much holy water and salt, man. Our whole inventory is full of holy water, salt.
Sorry, you got that jug.
Actually, pull out a piece of that blessed willow bark that I got that beautiful roll on.
What does that do?
Out
of character.
As a sage, a piece of blessed willow bark, blessed from the tree it was taken from. There's a lot you can do with it.
I'll take it also.
I got several pieces.
Out of
It was
character,
from that damn
do I
tree
need to-
I harvested.
I know it can be used for material and something.
Yeah.
But
You can use it to make stuff, medicines.
I hold it.
Yeah. It's a part of the transformation ritual if you're gonna turn yourself into an animal.
so it's more the fact of her passing you something of value. Because if she's continuing on to go on the quest and y'all are splitting ways, she's giving you something very useful for you to use in various forms.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Flavor. All right. I'll head back to the cabin.
All right.
It's up to you. You want to start with them? So we did a lot of
What are
stuff.
y'all doing?
Let's make it a car.
Okay. No comment. Other than
All right.
Keep your eyes open for Tommy.
so like don't.
Y'all would know what time he was. I think he said he was going to before he was storming out. He said he was going somewhere.
No, he said he was just leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you did.
That might have been it.
Tommy talks to ghosts, so we have no idea where Tommy is.
Considering the fact that Mike is not here, normally
Right.
obviously he would be right there with y'all.
Yeah.
But considering, again, Mike's not here, but Tommy is not going to just suddenly completely bail
Yeah.
on everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all do find him where he's also trying to get a way out of here. And looking to get a car so that y'all can travel on to Stoneville, Virginia. So, y'all would actually go ahead and work on getting that car done and be just about on your way to leave. You would be going around with your dad, riding through the town, riding through the schoolhouse as he goes to different buildings. You know,
And while I'm with him, I will tell him I do have one prior thing that I have to finish. I didn't tell my friends that, I ain't even call them friends, my acquaintances to leave. But I did make a pact to save a town, and I will be leaving today. And then I will return.
we should at least wait till tonight. We should be able to protect you.
That's the plan. But then you can keep going with what we was doing.
So once your mom gathers everyone together, we'll be able to keep you safe wherever you go. We won't be separated again like we were before.
All right?
During the day, Mato, you remember this guy because you were with Lance. As you guys are going, looking to get a car ride out of here, because none of you are wanting to get on that damn train, to be honest, because Barrow and Locke has kind of got the train system locked down right now. So, you're seeing a pickup truck that kind of pulls on by, and guy leans out going, I understand y'all looking to get a ride out of here. You recognize the driver of the truck. He was a bartender at a speakeasy in Knoxville when y'all were there.
The old Seder man.
Did we ever see him in the Seder form?
Yes.
Or he was in the Seder form
He
too?
did.
We saw him in the Seder form in the room. He turned into a Seder and took off and said, good luck, and left as we were getting in
I
that
think he
fight.
did run it. He ran through the woods. I
And he
don't know
was
if
visibly a Seder
We
at the
saw
bar
him
too,
because-
right?
Yeah, I don't know if
He
he was saying
abandoned
I
them
saw
in
him
that
with the
room.
eyes or if they saw him that way. Also, I don't know.
Well, he did go off of the balcony railing. I am remembering
Right
now.
in front of us because we were coming in that door.
Right.
Yeah.
He did go off the balcony railing.
Yeah.
I don't know
And
if
I
y'all seen
believe you said, I'll explain it later. And then we got sidetracked and it never happened.
Well, because then was I think what's name died.
Right
after he
afterwards,
left.
yeah.
Yeah, there was more shit going on.
Oh, yeah.
it was a shit
No,
show.
when I see
Now, whether or not you told them that he was the one who killed Emma's father.
Yeah, I didn't see that part because I was getting everybody else out.
And me and Lance, I would have saw it because me and Lance jumped
Oh,
grabbing her together
Yes. Me and him did jump after
Okay.
off the balcony to catch that
Yes.
lady.
to catch the lady.
All right.
It was both of us who jumped.
So, if you saw the fact that
We're just inside.
since you were there, then you saw you've seen him before. In other words, that's right. And so you do know that he also killed Emma's father. So you have
Yeah, we're just looking at each other.
you have a bit more knowledge than I was thinking you had, but that's absolutely fine. But you see where he pulls up in the pickup truck,
Because
and
Whitfield and
he's
me went
looking.
to get the tied up prisoners.
He's
remember?
looking
Yes.
all smiles, and is
Yep.
like, "So y'all looking for a ride?"
How'd you know?
You were out here asking for a ride to Stoneville.
That's right.
You see
So-
him trying to be all. what is it? Like he damn.
This,
Yeah,
did
distinguished.
you
How
not?
did you know? Why he's yelling, I need a ride!
You haven't exactly been quiet about it.
Magnolia just face palm on her forehead.
Well, I mean, now that you mentioned it, we do need a ride.
So where's Lance?
He's with his family.
I thought y'all were all traveling together.
My turn. I am going to physically sew your mouth shut.
Doors will open, right?
You.
Yes.
Like there's gonna sweep the.
I heard what you did to Emma's father.
They're gonna go investigate.
Unpleasantness, that.
They should have a 45.
Unpleasantness.
Yeah, that's about the best way I can put it.
So,
But how have you been? How is Emma, by the way?
what's that?
Alright, 4 is 20 feet.
Moving on?
We're gonna go out.
I start walking towards the truck.
He stays behind the wheel as he's just kind of waiting for you to walk up towards him. He's like, some say all's fair in love and war.
What is your, like, this guy's name? Are you still Mr. Shitters?
But considering the
They're
fact that
also the
you're
ones that cry like little bitches when they die,
considering the
saying,
fact
"Why me?
that
Why
you
me?
seem to be a little upset.
You killed my friend's father. You tried to get my other friend's eye cut out of his head."
No, wait a minute. Actually, that's what I'm here to say. I'm trying not to have that happen.
Oh, what? Because this time you're not going to make a profit off of it.
I'm saying that Lance's eye is a lot more useful in his head than it is in others. I wouldn't mind the full package, to be honest. Look. We do what we have to do. And let's just say that the other side has definitely got the whole marketing game down.
No, I don't. It's just that I ran into an issue.
But that's all it is marketing.
Wearing a very baggy clothes.
The way this all ends up is still, I'm going to tell you what, with a few heroes on the right side, we are talking about liberty and freedom for all.
How American.
Very American. Not anything more American than that.
Can't make
No
profit,
No
ain't
longer
no
being
war.
bound to rules in which we don't have to look.
You know what I love about Americans? Their willingness to completely, utterly sacrifice every little part of themselves for someone else.
Or even their own children. Horrible. Horrible, some people.
Absolutely.
Now look, what
If
you
you don't
do
get
with
the
your
fuck
own
up out
soul,
this town, I will sacrifice myself so I can go to hell and rip you the fuck apart.
what I'm trying to do here is help you save a friend.
I get close enough to that truck that other bottle of holy water on my hip, I just pour it into his lap in the
So
truck.
you actually go okay.
Like up to the truck and just start pouring holy water on him. Bless
I'm gonna
you.
say as you pour the holy water in his lap, it's like pouring it. He's just like and you're seeing smoke like rising up, like steam coming off from his lap. He's like, Magnolia, that is most.
And I am aiming. You
For
know what
loins.
for.
For his loins.
I can tell you where they're holding a ritual.
For
and I was-
Emma.
He's like, all right, for Emma. Now for Lance. Come on.
I understand. She does that to me with her words. They cut.
Initiative is the order.
I'll give y'all a ride to Stonga. But tonight,
10 seconds.
there's a grove behind the school. We're going to be taking Lance there to do the ritual. We're going to try and...
Do I look fucking stupid to you?
Then you'll hear me out if you're smart enough to know.
When I left those three morons, it was because I went to the grove behind the school to see where the cult meeting went. Dumbass.
I'm stupid enough to listen.
So you already know where they'll go.
Yes.
Way past the plays, so if you need to pass something that will be very long past, you want to try and do that.
I'll pick y'all up in the morning. Grinds a couple of gears. And begins driving off.
All of those are 1 action.
Just take my knife, my athema,
Yeah.
and just let it slide down the side of his
So
truck.
as he's driving
Yeah.
off, is
That's just like a period class has spells. Fire doesn't have spells. Some rogues.
that was your day. Now you can get another ride out of town and decide to just jet.
I said we were getting a ride. I didn't say I was leaving tonight.
Okay.
Ever once did I say I was leaving tonight.
No, you never said that. Just getting
Sure.
around.
Skirt the truth.
No, that's fine.
I do have happy sandwich in there. Although I think that there was something wrong with their avocado this time. There's a sourness. You know how an avocado that's turnt has that
Gotcha.
metallic taste?
I don't like avocados. I don't like guacamole.
All right. Anything you want to do during the day?
All right, let's do it.
Lance. You are off with Mommy and Daddy, going to the woods where the...
I also want you to know I have all my stuff with me. I'll be planning on leaving tonight.
Okay. No worries.
That would have been my plan.
Alright, so that's y'all's 3 figures.
Yes.
Alright, so Tabby, I'll have... Y'all can pull back. Here, hold on to those 2 for a moment.
You need the whole map?
Nope. I'm just trying to...
Because you start us on the edge of the map and we got to spend 30 rounds to get to the center where the fighting's going. I'm going to be so mad.
Ain't gonna be much
I
fighting.
hate it when you do that crap.
Ain't much fighting at a ritual. With a guy in the middle.
That sounds suspect.
Yeah. Usually the fella ain't doing much fighting. The fella who's getting ritualed.
All right. The protection ceremony is about to begin.
Got the protections here.
Can't
Yeah.
believe you walked yourself into this.
Hey, I'm gonna play it like, yeah. I help the DM out. I don't metagame. He read a plot. and we're gonna run with it. We're gonna hope for the best.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You didn't even ask Mom and Dad. Why didn't you come find me?
I had to catch
I
up.
would have at least asked that.
I don't know.
I thought they
I think-
explained that.
I think they did explain. They explained a whole lot of stuff. I
Yeah.
asked them. Yeah.
They had valid, like somewhat stories.
And they said
for-
they didn't know where I was located at. They sent me off somewhere else. They were running and escaping from the other town, and the townspeople. They had a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But my main goal wouldn't have been if I was searching for them my whole life. I wouldn't ask about why they didn't come look for me. I'd be asking more about their life, what they've been doing, stuff like that. You're more infatuated with, not like, later on, you're like, why couldn't y'all find me?
It ain't like they could do a Google search and figure out where he was.
Yeah, it's back in the day.
Yeah.
And all they had to say is like, if somebody would have tortured us, I don't want them
All
to
right.
try to get
Y'all
that
can
information.
come here. This is in the middle of
Give
the.
them all the excuses.
This
That's
is in
what
the
you
middle
would
of the
do for
woods.
your mom
Okay.
and dad
Okay.
that you've been looking for your whole life. You give them all the excuses.
As a child
That-
who
your
was,
friends are the ones who's supposed to be like,
as a child who
Come-
was
come on,
adopted,
brother.
just so you know,
no,
no,
oh, okay.
no,
All right.
I watch
no,
too many
that's not
movies.
what you do.
I believe you, because not the case. I ain't have to deal with it, so our personal experience, I don't know.
So, where I've got drawn out, okay? This is their little hot grotto where they go and they do their occult stuff. Anything inside of that would be like, put it this way: if you're standing right here, they see you. You're obviously there. But if you can stay and hide in the wood line anywhere around it,
Okay,
okay?
you got that, Monto? Outside the circle, they can't see you.
Inside the circle, they can.
There you go.
So,
If you try
So
to
a
do something
simple
stealthy,
motto can understand.
wherever y'all want to be.
y'all already know where the spot at, so y'all staked out.
New York. I want the whole party there. Let's just go there. How's that?
I mean, since she's the healer, I'll be like in close proximity to wherever she's at.
Okay, so y'all are going to be side
I'm
by
gonna
side.
need the book, by the way.
Okay.
Maybe not necessarily side by side, but definitely within like maybe a tile or two's reach.
Okay, so I'm going to say, I'll put y'all on the wood line over here. How about that?
That sounds good.
Okay? Right at the edge of the wood line. Is that good for you, Tabby?
Yeah. But we had all day, right?
Yeah, y'all have had all day to...
I'm just gonna assume I got some light throwing weapons.
And Tommy decided, now, fuck him, he's on his own. He can keep his damn crazy ass mama doing that mind shit. Fuck that motherfucker. Fuck him, fuck him, fuck him.
That's exactly what reminds of this character.
Fuck her, fuck him, fuck his daddy.
Fuck all of you. I'm out.
Fuck this whole town.
Yeah, it's like it was a dude. She want to mind rape me.
Yeah, he's still in the mind rape.
Yeah,
He mind raped me,
She wanna,
and he didn't believe me.
Yeah, she want to mind rape me. Yeah. Nobody mind rape Tom.
Yep.
No, I don't want to see that.
He's in the woods talking to his ghost friend.
Yeah, she wants to mind rape me. No, nobody mind rapes me.
He's not even that far. I can like hear him. Seriously? Could you two talk quieter? A wee bit.
Drug me, try to put me. Then mind rape me when I come downstairs.
That's fucking hilarious. The idea that he's just out of view
Yeah.
having this conversation with his little ghost mentor.
All right, well, we can get this thing started.
I'm ready. How's this protection ritual
Once you
work?
step, your mom and your dad lead you through. They're like, once you step into the circle, we'll be able to ensure that any of this evil energy that has attracted itself towards you, we can remove it.
Before I step into the circle, can I take a look at all these people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do I can do an investigation, or is it like they just look like regular folks? Nothing strange.
These are 4 schoolgirls.
Okay, nothing strange. What I'm saying, you know, I got magical eyes.
No. Actually, make your investigation roll.
Okay. Probably not high. What's that? A 9. Probably intelligent, so just 9.
Okay. Now you can tell they're obviously low. They're beginning, learning a little bit about magic. They do have a little bit of that arcana about them.
Okay.
Okay, so there is something about these 4 girls.
Well,
But
that
considering
9,
the fact that they are
if
witches.
it is supernatural,
Uh-huh.
I ease it once, and then if seen unseen benefits, that'll ease it another.
Okay.
So that'll put me +2 to +6. That'll put me at 15, if that matters. I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know what's going on.
In the firelight that's around here, you'll notice occasionally you'll get reflections in their eyes, and you'll see silver in their eyes, where it really does kind of reflect back that light quite a bit.
It don't matter what's going on. That's just favorite for me because either way I'm stepping in that circle. So
All right. Well, if you're
yeah.
stepping into the
Yeah,
circle,
yeah, I'm
not a
going in.
problem.
Yeah.
And she's like,
yeah.
"Let us begin." And they begin chanting in Latin. Not unless you're fluent in Latin. They begin
I
kind
can't
of.
comprehend all languages.
What's that?
I can comprehend all languages.
You can comprehend
No,
all
I'm just
languages?
playing.
Oh, wow. When did that happen?
I'm just playing.
Jeez. Okay.
Jeez.
No. Let me see here.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Then you're hearing me in Latin going, he's dumb enough to actually step in that circle by himself. Oh my God. What a sucker.
Go ahead.
Et tu sucker. All right, so.
That's weird. Yeah.
The ritual begins. Light envelops this entire circle that surrounds you. And then she steps forward towards the circle. And your dad's still staying back a little bit. It's going to be all right, Lance. When this is over, no one's going to chase after you again. You'll be able to stay here amongst us. You'll be like your father. You'll inherit his gifts. The chanting continues, and your left eye is beginning to go dim. You're beginning to stop seeing out of that left eye. It's beginning to get cloudy and opaque.
Can I, first thing I say is, this doesn't seem right. Can we stop?
It's okay, Lance. I'll take away the reason that they have for hunting you. I'm helping you, you see.
No, my eye is a gift that was given to me to protect the people. I cannot lose it. I found another way to stay protected.
With that eye, there's going to be so many that are hunting you, Lance. So many that want that power for themselves. Trust me, it is safer in my hands. She then smiles in such a way that is just...
I will say, let's see, is there, I'll say, this is the last warning. Stop this now.
It will be all right, Lance.
I will attempt to slice and strand all the girls that are chanting.
Okay. I need you to make an intellect check against difficulty 7.
Cool. Also, y'all watching all this happen, and y'all can chime in at any time y'all like. Just so you know. y'all can hear the conversation too. I just want to make sure y'all understand that. All right. I'm just saying. I don't know y'all out there. Lance didn't say that. I'm just.
Yeah, you told everybody to leave.
Yeah. Lance doesn't know that. I'm just
giving
saying.
you your wishes.
We're just gonna watch.
We just that was good. All right. I will. In like 7, I will use edge or effort. Give it a 3 blaster.
Okay.
Effort. See what that costs first. It's a 3 plus 2 plus 2, correct?
Yep. So it'd be a
So,
total of 7 minus
the
your
4, so that's 3.
Oh, you definitely went straight intellect, didn't you?
Indeed. And ooh, pick that up for me. So that knocks it down 3. And then any supernatural stuff, I ease it automatically. So I knock it down 4.
All right.
And is this for the attack now?
This is actually
this
you
for
need
something
it
different?
right now because you're in a spiritual barrier. You're in the middle of the
I got
circle.
you.
You've got to
This is for something
get
totally
out
different.
of that.
No problem.
You go to attack them, and you're realizing, oh wait a minute, they've got you already locked down.
in. No problem. So then I will. This is not for the attack, so this is just to knock all of that down. So I knocked it down 4. It's at a 3. That's 9. That's an 18.
Okay. You prove why it was that you felt confident in one way, although you're worried about having to take out all of these on your own right now. Because through sheer force of will and your understanding that you are a sage, you are your grandfather's grandson, you flare that out whenever you were looking to attack these girls, but instead you realize you need to get
Free first.
free. And you do. Now it's initiative as you basically shut down this spell and your eye goes back to seeing normally. Your mom now stumbling back a little bit shocked. You just shattered their ritual.
So on that note, for stumbling back,
Yes.
since we're in hiding,
Thank
can
you,
I
baby.
attempt to make a surprise-like attack as an asset?
We're going to go ahead and have everybody roll
Hold
initiative.
on. That's why I asked if we had all day. I wanted to make one of my witch balls, but I gotta roll a D100 to see which, because you don't determine which witch ball you get to make.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's a useful one. 53.
Is that a
It's in
10?
the 50s.
What was it?
10.
What is
Which
it?
ball did you roll?
All right.
Blinds everything within immediate range for your
For 1 minute.
Okay.
And this is a thrown effect.
All right.
So, immediate range, and I'm gonna throw it in.
Initiative, and then everybody can tell me what they're trying to do.
I got a 10.
A 10. Okay.
13.
13.
8!
8. Seems that the bad guys are going first, guys.
Sound fun?
I'm so proud of that roll.
Yeah, it is what it is. That's how the cookie crumbles.
I just don't. I have no initiative bonuses because all my bonuses are to other stuff.
You know I know. He said, you all straight it in like, aren't you?
I'm surprised because he has all kinds of initiative bonuses.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not this guy.
All
I
right.
did have initiative.
Who had a 13?
I did.
You got rid of
All
all
right.
the initiative bonuses, but you kept the crazy. I don't think we made out well.
Nah. He's good.
I'm in on peak here.
He can he's got range. He's got good
I got
stuff.
range now.
He got
Oh, do
speed.
you have range now?
He's a speed guy.
Yes.
Well, speed is he could have used effort.
I probably
He could have used effort.
I probably could have.
He should have speed in his edge pool.
The Catamount is like almost like more of a utility speed dex thing more than it is a combat.
In all honesty, I can't really afford to use speed effort
Yeah,
because I've spent everything on intellect. But I'm so intellect heavy, I can't afford not to.
All right, first thing that's
Same
happening
way. Like,
is like,
I just spent 7 points to break free of that.
all right,
Like, that's a die quick. Go ahead.
first thing that happens is your father suddenly changes into a wolf form as he's like, Lance, calm down. And you see these other four, as they're beginning, these girls are beginning to show much more of like wolfen features as they begin to show that. Still not seeing the two of y'all because y'all are hidden. You're within range for her.
Okay.
As make an intellect defense roll. Because the difficulty is 5, so 15.
15. Supernatural. So it's
Yes.
ease.
Okay.
Supernatural, and do I get one for understanding magic?
Nope.
Okay.
You just if you're eased against supernatural defense.
Down, got supernatural.
Yeah, this is a defense roll. This is intellect defense, so you don't have it eased because it's.
Yeah, but 6. That's the charm rate for what?
All right, send it. Actually, I use edge. I use edge. I use 2 edge. I use
So you're applying
2
effort.
effort. Oh well, I gotta wait for my turn to come back for me to use my effort again, right? Because this is still the same turn.
Yeah,
Or
it's
is
still
this,
going to be considered the same turn. If you
Okay.
use effort on the defense, and that's
No,
limits how much
I use
effort.
effort to bust free. Is this a separate turn now?
Yeah, now it's initiative.
Okay, so this is a whole different turn.
Yep.
Perfect. Then I can still use effort.
Okay.
All right, so I use 2 effort. So that's supposed to be 5. That just come down to 1.
All right. And remember, whenever it comes your turn, you've already used
2.
2,
I got 1
and
left.
you've also used your edge.
Yes.
Okay.
And my E supernatural that still works, correct?
No, it's a
No.
defense.
Okay, for
Yeah.
defense. So it just easy by 2. It's at a 5. What was it at?
Yes. 5.
So not down to 2. So it's a 3, 9. That is a 2. I'll take it.
All right, so you take 4 intellect damage.
17. Okay.
And the odd thing is, it's like she doesn't seem to be doing anything, but it's just the way, and you can see this flash in her eye, and when her eye flashes, you can feel the pain just kind of getting into your head. You almost, for once, you can get the idea of what she was doing to Tommy. Is she's sitting there going, "Calm down, Lance. Once that eye is removed, you won't have to fear anything again." Your father is also moving forward, but he's not taking any action against you this round.
Okay.
He's just kind of is going to move from where he was, 20 feet there, as he's like, "It will be all right, my son. You can have the gifts that you truly deserve." And he kind of seems to, you see his teeth expanding out, and it's now he's really taking much more of that wolfen form, and they get sharper and more pronounced.
Okay.
And the look in his eye is definitely you kind of he's licking his chops like he's about to pass this boon on to you. All right, so both of them have made their move. 13 is your go.
All right. I will reach into the sky and do I need to walk out of this circle, or I'll bust the circle loose out like completely?
You can step outside of it if you choose to.
Okay.
Now remember, you can move immediate distance. Okay, so immediate distance is within 20 feet. Okay, so 10, 5, 10.
Okay.
If you want to move there, that's fine. And you can attack anywhere within 10 feet of you.
Anything that's short range, everything for me is long range.
Oh, that's right, because you got your.
No, I got a same with my E supernatural. I have an ability that now turns everything that's short range into long range.
Into
long range. You said my attacks? All my attacks is long range.
His ability makes his short range attacks long range. It's awesome.
seems like it'd be backwards, but okay.
No,
No.
it gives distance
Oh,
on his
I
attack.
can now, instead of it being short range, I can hit anywhere from here all the way to long range with
Okay.
my ability.
All right, gotcha.
And they also ease.
Okay, so you can then in that case everybody is open to you to attack.
Yeah.
As you realize you're surrounded. There's six against one right now.
Tell them,
One muscle is help you or you roll that one.
I don't know why you guys would do this to me. I believed in you guys. But I see I made another mistake. And as I reach into the sky with both hands, I strike down, I claw the sky, and I attack everybody with a magical slice.
Okay.
We just go around like that, I guess.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack roll on. Because you got to attack. What's the damage it does to each
4
person?
points.
4
4
points.
plus 1. 5 points.
And it can hack as many people as.
Everybody.
Okay. So.
It does cost me 4 points, though. Of intellect.
All right. Roll.
We're going to start with this person.
Yep.
What level is she?
Level 4.
If I use effort on this, will it also, that'll be for every attack, for all the attacks, or just for that one person?
Just for that one. Well,
Because it's one attack
it is
that
one
attacks
attack.
everybody. But
All right.
for it to hit, I have to roll to see if it hit each person. But it is just one attack.
Well, if you got to roll to see if it hits each person,
Then
then you're
it's
going to
a
have to
multiple
use
attack,
effort for each
unfortunately.
person. Yeah.
For each person? Okay, that's no problem.
okay.
Then I'll hold off on the effort. Then. We'll go with that person. What level is she?
4.
4? So
7 would not do
nine.
it.
Yeah, so it'll be
All
at
right.
7, 8, 9, 10. It'll be at 10 currently.
I do think it says
She's at
in the
4.
book.
She's at
12
12
is
I'll
what
say
you
it
need.
after that now.
Yeah. You need 12 here.
okay. 13.
That hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
Papa.
15 is what you need on the
He's
dice. Level 5.
5. 15 on the die. Well, he's a 5, so I bring him down to a 4, so I need
12 on the die then.
12. Correct. I'll just send it. Save that. 13.
So did you just send it or did you put it down by 1?
It's automatically down by 1. All my attacks, anything supernatural, is
Is eased
eased.
by 1. Okay. So then that hit. So that did 5 damage to him. All right. Next one's level 4.
That's a 3. That's a
That's
miss.
miss. Mom.
Mom's a what?
5.
That's a 4.
That's going to miss.
Last one over there.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. That's going to do 9 damage then.
Okay.
So that one really got whacked.
And an effect, right? For
Oh, and I get
No.
a major? No. Just a plus
Either
damage?
either the 4 damage or the major effect.
I'll just take the extra 4 damage.
Okay.
This cost me 4. 7, 13. And then I still have 10 more movement. I'll start heading this way. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's where I'm at. That's my turn.
All right. Y'all had 8 and something, so
I have an 8.
I'm a 10.
you're
So
10.
Monto's
Okay.
before me.
All right. So before Mato, this one's going to move here. This one's going to move here. I need you to defend against physical attacks at level 4 twice.
Okay. So it's ease because I have speed defense.
Okay.
So 4 is at 4. That's at a 3. I need a 9. 7, 11.
All right. This one.
3.
All right. So you take 4 points of physical damage unless you're going to re-roll that or anything like that.
I block off 4 damage.
Oh, because of your armor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, she's not able to do anything because of your armor. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
It is cold, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magic attacks.
Do they have to roll or anything?
They don't
They're just
attack.
moving at
No
the moment.
Well, I mean, they move more than immediate.
Right, so I'm not having them attack.
Okay.
If they were player characters, they could make a speed roll.
A speed roll to see if they failed or
Right, exactly. So I'm just having them move up. So all 4 of them have moved up on you.
Gotcha.
Okay?
No
Forming that little barrier that you're seeing
Yeah, they use
there.
their attack action to move again. Perfect.
Yep, you got it. All right, now the people who. Here comes the cavalry.
Right. Do I get an asset for striking from a place I'm not seen?
If you want to attack from now, you are not seen by anybody. So yes, if you're wanting to throw an attack in there,
Yes. So I'm gonna spend 2 speed for quick throw. So basically, after using a thrown weapon, you can draw another light weapon and make another thrown attack against the same or different target.
You got to throw the first one first, though.
Right. But I mean, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And since the dad's already been hit, I'll go ahead and throw it at the dad. So I have an asset because I'm unseen, and then I'm trained in light throwing weapons. So that's a second.
So he's at 3.
2. Yeah, it's down 2 levels.
Yep, he was a 5. He's at 3 now.
Yes. Okay, gotcha. So that's a 7.
that would still
That's
miss.
Throw the second one.
And then that is a 16.
So that would hit.
Yep, for 3 damage. 16
Okay.
isn't in that critical zone of plus damage, right?
No. 17's plus
18.
1, 18's plus 2, 19's plus 3, 20's plus 4. Right. All right. So he took 3 damage on top of the 5 that he's already taken.
Yeah.
Correct.
And
Okay.
then I imagine my asset wouldn't stay there. Can I go ahead and start moving in?
You can move up to 20 feet
Okay.
without making any sort of roll.
Stay away from the center of the star.
Every square is 5 feet.
Actually, I'm sorry. You made an attack, so you can move 10 feet.
Okay. Every square is 5 feet.
Every
Yeah.
square is 5 feet. Yep.
I thought you could move up to 20.
You can move up to
Immediate.
20. It's
Is
a
it
short
20?
distance.
Yes, short distance, yeah. Immediate distance, you said 20.
Okay.
That's why they moved up so much and then used their action to move up closer.
Yeah, let me double check that real quick, if you don't mind.
You don't think it's on the little pamphlet?
Yeah,
Here.
it is. Movement
Yeah,
speed.
I have paper. There.
Distances. Immediate, you can move into. Yep, immediate's 10 feet.
Okay.
If you want to move short, it's between 10 and 50. So actually, whatever.
me up.
Yeah,
Move me up,
you
too.
should have been right there,
No problem.
which means they would have actually been able to attack you
Well,
because they came in.
they
from
was
the
well,
end.
they would have been on the edges here, right?
Only 2 of them would have been
Yeah,
close
they
enough.
were-
Right.
they
And
at the
then-
corners.
Yeah, they was on the corners, and I was in the middle.
Right.
I moved all of my immediate action.
Yeah.
If they moved all their immediate, they would only made it.
All
They wa-
you need to do
and
is make a
then-
speed
Yep,
check
you're right.
And
They
then
still
they
would've
could
made-
have, well, and then they could have moved their action move.
They couldn't have attacked. You're right.
They still couldn't attack.
They still couldn't have attacked, but
Correct.
they could have moved to get within range.
Get into range. Correct.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
Okay, all right. So
We
yeah,
good, we
10,
still good,
10
we still-
feet is the immediate move, and if you want to move further than that, you got to make that speed roll or give up your action.
There you go.
Okay.
We know now.
All right. You're done,
Yes.
Tabby. Here you go.
Changes things a little bit because my man is in the immediate zone.
Well, the media is only
2 squares.
10. So you
Yeah.
only can get 2 people. Like if you throw it here, it'll go 5, 10. 5, 10. 5, yeah, you hit me if you hit it right here.
Uh-huh.
You can get here.
Before, I had where I could get almost everybody. Almost. I wouldn't have gotten your dad, but I would have gotten almost everybody else.
Yeah, but yep, 10. I had to only can move 10 feet. So yeah. Now you only can get probably 2 people.
You can get 3.
3. Oh,
I can
yeah.
get
She put it.
3.
If she put it right there, she could get these 3. If she put it right there, she'd get those 3.
Okay. Now, how would you roll that for an attack? 'Cause you have to
I got
hit
it.
that square, right?
Huh?
Oh, you good? Go ahead. He had to give a difficulty to put it in that spot, I guess. Hey, a blind is strong. Take out blind are two big bads.
It's a ball.
Yeah, it's a blinding ball, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, blind and two big bads. That sounds great to me.
Yeah. It's only
And I can make a speed check to move up to
Up to 50 feet if you make your speed check.
I'm gonna ask
Or
what
if
the
you
speed-
just
I'm
give
not
up
gonna
your
ask.
action.
You want to ask what the speed check is, though.
huh?
You
I don't want to give up my action.
Gotcha.
So you can make a speed check. What's the speed check, DC?
DC 4 for the speed check.
So 12.
Not that dice though.
If she fails it, hold on. Let's know what the consequence. If she fails it, what happens?
She does not. She can't move any further.
What about her? Is it?
I'm already.
Yeah, but does she lose her action, or is it just she can't move?
I'm just gonna say she just can't move for now.
Okay.
It's that way I can. I
It's
She
a
like- she got
14.
Yep, you got it.
So. No, I don't want to be that close. I don't want to be. I want to give myself a little bit of space. Because I'm going to get my ass kicked. Okay, I'm going to toss it to where it gets this one, and this one.
Okay.
So I think that's about right there.
All right. Not a
Oops,
problem.
sorry.
And it is a cipher that you're using, right?
Yes.
And you're using it within short distance. Is that within the range of the cipher?
The cipher is short distance.
Okay. So
The cipher, well, it does say short distance, not immediate. So that would be 20 feet, right?
between 20 to 50 feet. Between 20 and 50 feet is short.
So I could technically get everybody over here, not those two.
Read the thing again. Make sure. So it doesn't say immediate.
It says short.
Oh, okay. Yes, immediate.
So- I could get all of those on that side.
So you want to get all four of them.
Yeah.
So you're throwing it right here, basically, to try and blind everybody.
And not blind my dude, even though he has supernatural sight. So.
Okay.
And okay, so what do I have to roll to do that? Because now we're gonna be spending some points.
Well, yeah. What is the DC to get in that area?
Can I see that real quick?
It doesn't have anything about that.
Okay.
It's a ball, and I'm tossing the ball.
Right. So she's kind of making an attack roll in that area.
Gotcha.
You just got to make a DC for.
No, it's a cipher that you're activating, and that's its effect is what it does, right? It blinds them for 1 minute.
Well, in that area, is it?
Yeah,
So
well,
if she
look.
cracks it in her hand, right?
Mhm.
Then the effect happens in her
Because-
immediate area, right?
Because it says blinds everything within immediate range of for 1 minute. Okay, immediate is only 10 foot.
Yep.
So I can only get the 3.
So if
she still
you're
needs to throw it. She has
so
to throw
if you're
it.
throwing it, then you can only get the 3 of them. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna say it does blind them. I'm gonna say
You're not
because
going to
it's
make
a
me roll
cipher.
for it? To hit the spot? Because that's what I was thinking. I would have
you
to
could-
roll to hit the spot.
You can make the DC rolling like a long range spot could be a higher DC. Short range spot could be lower. Immediate range. should
Because
be
me,
first.
I was all thinking I was going to have to roll to hit
I
that
would say
spot.
difficulty 4.
Difficulty 4.
And then
And
the
this is going to
speed-
be a speed check.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, we spending some points.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
we going to spend some points.
We ain't gonna cheat you and beat you, DM.
No, you're fine. I just I give me a moment. I will be back. I need to go use the restroom because I have been sitting here going. All right, wait a minute.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right.
What time is it? Anybody know?
It
My phone died.
is 4.
524.
5:24. Okay. Well, I say definitely ain't 4.
5:20. I'm monitoring real.
He's channeling Mato.
Yeah.
It could have been 4. We here in a blocked off
Yeah, I
section
wasn't
with
going to
no window.
try. I definitely think it needed a roll
Yeah.
to
I mean,
hit a spot at a distance.
exactly. Yeah. I was thinking immediate range. You shouldn't have to roll if it activates.
If I
But
was just
you-
doing like this and going for it.
Exactly. If you just cracking it, then it's different. But if you tossing it a short distance, it should be a roll. And then obviously a long distance, it should be a roll, a higher roll, to get to a specific spot. Is what I think. from 25 in intellect to 13. One turn. Cost me 4 intellect. But I can attack everybody.
A bell rings out.
Pretty nice. Then,
It is nice.
Bell tolls and you just kind of rots away into a pile. You know, his eyes squeeze out of his skull and then he just falls in.
I don't know what it is about this room. Maybe it's the couches, but I'm always wide awake. But after like an hour being in this chair, I always get sleepy. I don't mean to. It puts me to sleep.
Dude, chasing those grandkids. If I'm sitting at home and I sit on the couch,
You'll pass out.
once your body starts
I'm
relaxing,
out.
your body starts to stop being tense, you relax it out. And you
I'm easing this by 3.
that's how much effort you're putting in it. You trying to land that thing. You trying to make it a 1. Because it's at a 4. You use it by 3. Is at 1.
Yeah, but that blinds the 2
Yeah, it's
big
huge.
bads by
For 10
for
rounds.
1 minute.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's pretty much the whole. That would basically be all combat.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's not going to do much to the wolf because he'll be able to use.
Like danger sense or smelling or something like that.
Plus 2. So.
I think he.
He had to go. He was holding it.
I'll probably have to. Well, actually, there's 2 restaurants. What is
Hit that
Sorry, I'm trying to
um,
figure out.
pause button. No, let me see. All right, I got it.
It's my thing. You know what? I'm going to run down and grab a snack.
Balancing out the fact that,
Hindered or something.
yeah,
Okay. So then I'll just do this then. 5, 10, and then what? So 10. How long is short range?
You only get 10 feet of movement.
yeah, you get 10 feet.
I
of
just
movement
did
for
2.
free.
Right. I just did 10 feet.
And take an action.
How long is short range again?
Short range is 30?
50.
50. Oh, okay. 5.
No, that'd be 10 diagonal.
Diagonal is 15. No, it's
I know,
10.
hold
It's
on.
10.
All right.
Yeah, 10,
every
20.
Look, every 2 diagonals is 15 feet.
Oh, and that
Okay.
is the actual math?
7.5.
Right, that's how you do it in D&D, so we'll just say it
Okay.
that way
Oh,
too.
Jesus.
All right, so 15, 20, 25, 30,
45.
45, 50. You're within 50 feet.
Okay, so sweet.
Oh, you just made it in there. There you go. Send it.
Yep. So then it's ease because I'm trained in light throwing weapons, and then the asset of her being prone.
Mm-hmm.
What she was 5, so now she's a 3.
Correct.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nope.
5. All right. Well, fuck me.
So you tried to attack twice and missed twice.
Yeah. Well, fuck me.
All right.
That is what it
And
is.
it's Tabby.
I want to
got
wake
up
up,
right
so
before
no
her turn.
rerolls coming from me. I'm glad you guys are rolling 20s.
I'm rolling like 5 times, so it's a little different for me.
Yeah, what is your attack that you're using? What is your attack that you're using?
I like throwing weapon.
Okay. What?
Oh, it's
is
called
it?
successive attack or successive quick throw.
What are you throwing?
What are you throwing?
I was just gonna assume like I picked up like baseballs in the time that we had, or like some type of light throwing weapon.
Just some. Okay, but you should have an idea of what you're throwing. I
Could
mean,
be
it's
butter knives.
No, man.
Okay.
You had a whole day. You had a whole day. What would you feel like your character throwing thing is? Still baseballs?
Baseballs. Okay.
All right. You got a
I
bag
spent
full
my
of
day
baseballs.
making a witch ball.
Let's say you went to the store,
Yeah.
purchased a couple of baseballs.
Yeah.
There you go. You had a whole day, so.
Tabby, sure go. Or Magnolias go.
Fuck this shit. That's what Magnolia thinks. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna do an action recovery because I got to. I'm hurting. Four, 3 is 7.
Are you
We're going to take that to 9.
Are you also repositioning it all?
You can hide behind Mato.
9.
What if you're dead?
Hold on.
God, there's another Tom. My stepdad's name was Tom, but my uncle's name is Tom. Your dad named Tom.
I'm going to make the speed roll because I used my action to heal, so I'm going to make the speed roll.
We got 10 already to move immediate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Because I already used my action, I've got to make the speed roll.
Gotcha.
Natural 20.
Speed check.
Okay. You can go wherever you want to go.
You know what? You're right. I'm going to go over here. You know what? I can heal y'all better from here. I'm getting closer to you, man.
Y'all came and helped already. I'll give y'all thanks after everything is done. I think top of the round?
All right. Yep. Top of the round.
Yep.
Mom is stunned because you locked her down, so I'm just going to
Major
skip
effect.
right past her.
Perfect. Tapadilla?
Dad is listening out, and then I'm going to say you also, of course, still have a boon against it, but he's listening for you,
Sounds good.
and will lunge again in your general direction, making an attack.
All right.
So you're defending against a 3 instead of a 5,
Okay.
because he's still blinded and
Perfect. I speed defense. I bring it down to a 2. That's a 4.
so he hits.
Yes, yep.
This time you do feel that bite kind of coming in on you. Actually, 5 damage. You absorb 4 of it because of your armor.
Mike?
Yep.
7. Okay.
You are stunned
Okay.
by that bite as you feel hunger, blood. It's like you can taste your own blood in your mouth when your dad is the one biting. Okay? And suddenly it's like the whole world is turning red to you.
I feel like I'm turning into something else. I got you.
And for him, it's kind of like him just, he's like, yes, feel it, son. Like he's not even really trying to devour you or anything.
Right.
He's more like trying to
Do whatever. He's trying to inject something in me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I got you. I
Okay.
got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So he is here.
So shoveling all this XP at me, cheating. He's like, you're gonna take this, buddy. Here's some XP for you.
This one is going to instead move over here and go ahead and move to get into your face. These two are going to attack you, Mato. All right, so you're defending against a level 4 twice.
Is one blind or no?
Yeah, one is still blind, so actually you're defending against a level 3 and a level 4.
And if you got speed defense.
How are they attacking me? Speed defense, might, in the like.
Yeah, actually, no, might. Or you can defend. You can defend against speed. You know, by dodging.
Oh, okay.
Or might defense.
It's my choice.
Yeah, for your defense,
Yeah, yeah, the physical attacks.
I'll do my defense. I'm trained in it.
So we got
And
one
you
at
said
2.
a 2 and a 3 now.
Yep, 2 and a
So
3.
I'll do the 2 first. Jesus Christ.
What did you roll?
A 4.
All right, that's 1.
Yep. So you take 4 damage.
Yeah. Jesus.
I mean, rolling he keeps going down. He was like 7, 6,
Yeah.
4, 2.
Can't do simple math. There we go. And then now the 3.
Now, 3.
Hey,
Hey, there you go. That was a double digit.
16. So I'll
All
shrug
right.
that one off.
So you dodged one, but you stepped into the other one.
Right.
The one that was blinded, you stepped into that one.
Yeah.
Because you were like, yeah, you can't even see me. Oh, damn!
That does sting.
All right, so your turn.
Okay. So. Now that they have reach.
Yes, they can attack immediate range.
10 feet.
Oh, okay. They got some long arms. Okay. I'll just move into them, I guess. Just be right there. And
Yeah, your attack range in this game, the other way, is immediate is 10 feet. So if you're within 10 feet of somebody, it's not D&D. 10
You don't have
feet.
to move up
Yeah.
to get it immediate.
oh, okay.
Pretty much kind of like you're lunging. Like you might take up a 5-foot square, but you lunging at somebody. That
Yeah,
hit 'em.
yeah. Anything within 10 feet of you, anything outside of that square, you can attack.
Okay. Then I'm just going to. I'm just gonna go in and punch them since they're so close to me.
Do you want to go after the one who's blinded, or do you want to go after one of the other two?
Let's go after the one that's blinded.
In that case, that's going to be difficulty 3 to hit because normally it's a 4, and
Okay.
he's blinded.
Difficulty 3. I got a 10. Thank God.
Yep. So you hit.
I hit. And fist is light weapon, so that should be 2 damage.
All right. So 2 on top of they've already taken. All right. That was still standing, just barely. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay.
I want to tear up.
Your go.
Yeah, I'm going to move to here, and I take another piece of that willow bark out, and I strung it like that across my hand, and point it towards you, and you feel that piece of willow bark that I gave you like heat up, and I cast Alleviate, and your disease that your father just gave you dissipates.
Is it a disease though?
Hmm?
Is that what it does? It cures
Alleviate
disease?
any ailment.
Okay.
Ailment or malady. Do you use old words? Malady.
Gotcha. Well, I will say that you remove the stun condition from him. So you do kind of come out of it. It doesn't change what his dad's doing because that's more supernatural. That's, but I will say that where he was being kind of caught up in it, that's a malady.
Oh, okay. So you're not stunned then, and I'll do the supernatural one next. I still get to do it for free.
Is that well, that's on last turn? How did that work?
What's that?
He just stunned you on.
You
Oh,
were going to
okay.
be stunned, but
Oh,
what she
that's
just
what it
did
was.
now, you're not stunned.
I got you. Cool. Sounds good to me.
All right, so top of the next round. Mama had been stunned.
Yep, she's out of stun now.
She's out of stun
Still
now.
blinded
Yep.
and can't smell.
Oh, that turn counter needs to go down 1 now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's on my turn. It goes down.
Oh, well, that's good.
Goes up, right?
Or, yeah, it goes up.
Well, I guess however you're going.
All right.
I'm counting the how many times she's blind.
Right.
Yeah, her being blind, that definitely.
Ciphers.
That sucks
Ciphers
for
are good,
her.
man.
Yep.
It's a yep.
No, she's definitely going through and is finally, now that she's no longer stunned, she is finding a poppet that she's got and is.
Every time she did something, she got
Okay,
blinded.
a poppet she's got. She just happens to have a poppet.
Absolutely, she happens to have a poppet.
He's getting mad because I blinded his people.
This is her second time being blinded.
Her second time being blinded?
Tommy blinded her in the house, scratched her eyes out, blinded her, and then she just blinded her again.
Yep. That is true. He did scratch her eyes out to take out her eyes last time. I forgot about that part.
All right, she pop it.
Yep. She uses it. Takes her entire action, but she finds the cipher she was looking for.
So,
She uses it. Okay.
Does
And
that-
she's also still going to back off 10 feet. She does not like being blinded. She's kind of now she's kind of taking in the situation. Dad has not got anything like she does, so Dad is still blind.
Yeah.
But he's got a hold of you now.
Okay.
So that does get away with him being hindered. It's kind of pretty much back on even kill. So I need you to defend again against difficulty 5.
Okay. Do I still get to use speed defense?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's at 4. That's a 5. What's the number? Okay.
All right.
I take it.
Okay. And so you're taking 5 damage as he's trying to get through to you.
Okay. All right.
Then it is your go because you go before the other cultists. Right.
Again. This night is over. I feel like I've been betrayed by my own family, and reaching to continue the same technique, striking everybody at once.
And you can do that every time.
Cost me 4 intellect. I have 4 edge, so I can't use any effort though, because
Fair
obviously
enough.
if I use effort, now it's costing me my efforts. Whenever I use
you've
that
already
effort,
used your edge. Yeah.
yeah, I already used up all my edge.
All right. So roll
So the
against.
cost is free when your edge is high.
Correct. That's what I just kept on punching. I don't have edge in anything else. I
I've
only
been
got
doing
edge.
my math wrong. Okay.
Yeah, it's still supernatural ability, so you're eased 1 step in attacking.
Correct.
So, all right, so you've got 3 of them that you
Continue
need.
to go the same direction we did before.
All right, yeah, we'll start with these over here.
Yep. So we start with that one.
Okay,
He's at 4, so he's at 3 currently.
so you need 9,
16.
16. That's going to be the 3rd time that one got hit. That one's gone.
Next one. Is he
Okay.
blind or no?
That's not the one that's blind. The
Okay,
other
so
one's
he's
the
at
one
3.
that's blind.
That's an 8. He succeeds.
Okay,
4, 3, yeah.
and then this is the one that's blind.
Blind. 17. That's a crit.
That's done.
Papadillo. He's at 5. He's down to 4.
Okay,
So that's a 12. 13.
he took some damage.
5. Mamadillo.
Okay,
She's all healed up. Well, ailment up, right?
yeah.
Elmatted or whatever it's called. So she's back at 5. Eased by 1. She's at 4. 19.
That hurt. That hurt quite a bit, actually.
Yep. I'll let the damage roll on this one.
Okay. She's still standing, but she's not doing too hot at all. Yep.
I will take a. I will. Does he have me grappled or no?
Yes, yeah, he's got a hold of you. You're not in a grappled position.
Can I
but-
move?
But he's got.
Or does it take a check to get out of there? 'Cause that's what I'm saying. Is he grappling me or not?
If
grappling?
you move, you're dragging him.
Okay, can I still move 10?
Yeah, you can still move 10.
I will move 10. 2.
Okay, just move him with you because he was hanging
okay.
on to you.
Yeah. 10. 10, that's fine. And I will use speed. I'll use the speed thing.
Okay.
What's the difficulty?
What are you trying to do? Oh, to move more?
move more.
It's going to be difficulty 4, but you're hindered because he's got a hold of you.
So it's 5?
Difficulty 5.
15. 3. Yeah. Okay. 13. So I don't move.
All right.
Okay. Back to the top. Back to Thralls, I think it is.
Yep. And there ain't but one left, and she is not looking too happy about this. She sees the fact that I'm going to say that common sense does kick in. She's going to run away. All right?
Okay.
She sees the fact that all her friends have bid it. If she wanted to learn magic,
She's on it
not
the
get
hard way.
sliced up. So she's like, no, I don't want this. Which goes to your turn.
Okay. So And take my free movement, so 5, 10. And then, short range was 50.
Yeah,
15.
she's definitely within 50.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Well, there can be no survivors. And so, now that I realize I've been doing my math wrong this whole time, Edge takes care of cost for skills.
Right.
Okay, so I've been paying quick throw for no reason. So I'm going to use quick throw for free. I'm going to take a baseball and try to chuck it at her head.
All right.
Okay, that doesn't make it. Because what level is she?
Well, she's blinded, right?
She's level 4.
No, she's
No, no,
not
She's
blinded.
not the blinded
Okay.
one.
Blind
so-
one's gone.
And I
Yeah.
only ease it by 1.
She's at 4.
Because I'm
She's at
trained.
3.
So I'm going to check another one. 7.
No.
Nope.
Yeah,
that's-
no. Nope.
So 2
I'm just
baseballs go. Shoo, shoo. Yeah, she's running.
She's
Seriously, you asshole!
It's the same girl that you picked the books up for the first one.
You're really throwing that shit at me.
It's over.
Is it the top of the room? No,
Actually, it's Magnolia's
It's
turn.
Magnolia's
Give it
turn.
to him, Magnolia.
There. And with made me spend a whole intellect point. One whole intellect point. Yeah, I'm going to cast Unbinding. Any magical effect that's being done against him. It's basically counterspell.
Lance, you can feel it getting unbound. There is a type called Howls at the Moon, where you would have been that ability for you to take the beast shape, for you to become the wolf. You can feel that being part of you, and you can feel it also not being part of you.
Okay. Kind of like
I-
a feeling getting ripped out of you.
Okay, it does say willing creature. So I guess if it's not a willing creature, we
That's
have
the
to roll
whole
it.
thing.
No, Lance won't trust him to. No matter what.
So you let
You are
that
willing.
go.
Yeah.
All right then.
He does
In that case-
consent.
All right. So you're able to.
Even though I want to see what it does to play my character, I just feel like he's betrayed. Anything that they try to give him is,
Got you.
yeah.
All right. In that case, you successfully do it into hearing the wolf as it's growling, no, as it's seeing the fact that its gift is no longer a part of you now, and now it is top of the round.
Mama Della's turn.
Okay, I will be doing it again next round.
That is very strong. AoE blaster.
Yeah.
I like that.
I can also use it if somebody casts against me or uses a cipher against me.
Yeah, it's a counter spell. I think you got to roll from that one, right?
Yeah, I have to roll if it's like contested.
Contested, yeah.
And your mother was just like, just stop, just everyone, stop.
Is she casting a spell? Okay.
No, she is not.
Oh, okay.
She is finally able to see at the moment. Her eyes are kind of, still watered and red, and where you had blinded them with your witch ball.
You already made her a
Which is-
promise, too. What is,
And the stuff that goes into the witch ball is so funny because it's like grave dirt from a criminal, poison ivy. Like anybody would be blinded by this.
now, you did give her a promise at the beginning of this.
I did.
All right. Let's see what happens.
She's screaming, "Just stop!"
Even the
Yeah.
younglings
It's when I look right at her red. What did I tell you?
Mind spike on you. That's what she tries. Intellect defense against difficulty 5.
Well, actually, I can. Never mind.
What?
Difficulty 5.
Yep.
I need a 15.
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna take her bullshit. I'll use it. 3 steps.
Okay. You
Pass. 14.
definitely passed. So you just use the effort instead.
Actually, I don't even need that. I can do this and use that.
What's that?
Jag of Luck.
Oh.
One of the things that I had in my font of many things.
You would have need to, well, yeah, you can say, because it's just putting it in the pocket. All right, that's
Yeah.
fine. Besides, that way you can...
The crow baby or the
What are you doing
chicken
with all
feather.
this? Why you got all the
Because I was
ciphers?
pulling out Jag of Luck.
Oh, okay.
I reached up, took them, and noticed I immediately handed you Jag of Luck.
Okay, I didn't know you had Jack of Luck.
Yes, you gave. I have Jag of Luck. I have a chicken feather brush, and a crow baby.
Okay.
How many ciphers can you have?
Huh?
How many ciphers can you
She
have?
can have 3.
She's got the Gregory bag too, I think.
The witch boat was 1.
Yeah, I have the bag. The
Gregory
big
bag.
big.
Gregory bag. Gregory
Yeah.
bag. Holds 5 ciphers.
What ciphers do you have?
Me, I got a whole shit ton of ciphers.
Huh?
I got a whole shit ton of ciphers.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm going to try and go through
Well, I
all
got a
those.
bag that holds
Yeah, we
5.
have the bag that holds the ones in
We
it.
all have
Fair
that.
enough.
Because like
So-
Mike has a stupid canary box in the bag.
Well, that was her turn. Your dad is still blinded and still trying to hang on to you.
Mm-hmm.
And when she said just stop, he does let go of you.
Okay.
She had hit you with the mind spike, but he's kind of turning. He's like, "This is enough," and he changes forms, going back to a human form. I was using this one, pulling himself up. Oh, sorry. I never intended to hurt you.
Because nature of armor that you can't hire my actual armor class.
Does he say anything else on it? Keep going.
No, that's it for his turn.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, your turn.
Good.
Is there plus modifier? However, my armor class is 16.
All I ask from you
Change my armor. Why would I change our armor
and her,
class to be
I
lower?
don't call her mother or father anymore, was
Add my modifier to my origin armor class.
to tell me the truth. And you seem, and I'm not going to attack him this turn, but I stepped here, it seems all you've done is lie to me. Try to drive my friends who got me this far to meet you guys away from me. Just to do as every other person I met since I was born, to take my eye from me. And the only thing I used this for was to help others. But if you two are just another person that I have to defend this against,
As long as you have that eye, then there's no way that you'd ever be safe. And there's some whistling, by the way, coming from up the path. And as you guys see, the bartender walking up the path is like, I believe you asked for the truth, though, didn't you, Lance?
yes. What is the truth?
The truth of what happened to your people? That soul Leany here came down and saw those eyes of your grandfather. Wanted
you
them
talking
for
about her?
herself. Yeah, she's looking over. She's like, "Who the hell? Stay out of this." He kind of smiles to her. He's like, "Oh, I'm in it."
As he says that, I'm striking her. I'm hitting her. It won't be an AOE strike. Just be a regular slice and strand.
Mm-hmm.
Still does 4 damage, but it's only single target.
All right.
I'm gonna send it. I also put effort into it. So she was at a 5. She's at a 4.
The supernatural.
Supernatural at 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's at 3. I pay 1 to reroll
All right.
for the same number.
So is it a miss?
That's a miss.
Hey, the bartender kind of steps back a little bit. Ooh. Oh, Lance, that's your mama. You are impressive. Of course, then again, considering the fact that she is the reason that your entire group of people were nearly wiped out, scattered to the 4 winds, and your grandfather was lynched.
And for my movement, I will actually move towards whatever I can move. And I will try to do the dash thing also. It's still 15, right?
Okay.
Oh, it's not. It's not. I'm not hindered this time because you're not locked down my legs, right?
No, you're not
Yeah,
hindered.
he's in his.
Yeah. So it's what was the regular number?
4.
4. So it was at a 4. Do physical performer arts get me any closer? I'm specialized.
No.
He's just doing jazz hands.
Yeah.
I'm going to jazz hands my way over there.
4.
That
not
would be
enough.
a 12. Not enough?
Not
Okay.
enough.
All right, so you're trying to move toward, but that's
Yeah.
basically the end of your...
Yeah,
this
that's
one,
it.
by the way, she's like, oh, bye.
All right.
And she's now in the woods, like, so stop throwing shit at me.
Boop boop. Alright, we're gonna do some quick throw. Gonna pelt some baseballs. 15, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
There's the bartender,
All right.
just in case y'all need to know where he is.
We're gonna pelt some baseballs. Jesus, I did nothing today. Alright.
That bucket of baseballs of yours is looking a little low, too.
I don't know how many baseballs he actually got.
You're gonna have to go collect them all.
Unless you got a magic
Because
ability.
Magnolia's gonna be like, "Don't be littering."
I thought you had an ability that lets anything that you throw return back to your hand.
No,
All right, good. You know, thought you had something like that. All right, continue throw the second.
I'm just here for
You
show.
rolled 2s and 4s.
Damn, he hasn't
Just here
hit
for
nothing
show.
all night.
At least I didn't die this time, you know. That was the
Yeah.
reason why I died last time. But
It's Magnolia's turn.
Move
I'm just gonna go in to punch
Magnolia
now.
10 feet towards that circle.
Okay.
I cannot wait to get back to my first campaign.
She she will cast
She can't get it yet. She can get it.
Unbinding on the circle.
So you just completely destroy their circle. Okay.
Become a nun. Easy.
If you kill her, Lance, she'll be like those pathetic souls on the train. Because I have a feeling that our shadow, because I refuse to call that a friend, has entered into a pact with that woman.
Oh, her soul is toast. That much of it's true.
Well, she going to hell.
Daddy's too, I'm afraid.
And as part of that,
Although, that's largely her doing.
I can make the Raven attack the.
You don't have to let him be the unbinding of your soul.
We're trying to eviscerate the problem for it.
Yeah. Does a.
She does, because top of the round again.
Yep.
She does turn and try to use an attack against this bartender who has come up and started running off. And she's like, "You're full of lies. He's lying." But whatever she does, he just seems to kind of look at her and then just,
Shrugs it off. I got you.
yeah, like, yeah.
It doesn't even
that's-
phase him. Your ability's way too low.
Sorry, sweetie. Lance, there are interested parties that would like for you to keep that eye of yours. I think the fact that you're being hunted down is a little bit of an exaggeration. You seem to be reasonable. Someone that we might be able to work with.
When force plus.
I'm still not gonna pay it. I hear him, but I won't pay him any mind.
Okay.
6 damage. 6 force damage. and
Your turn.
roll.
I whip her again.
All right.
16 hit.
I'll tell her,
He needs to make a con save.
you might want to defend yourself. Because I will not stop. And hit her with a whip with, I'll put effort into it. So she's at a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 1 more, she's at a 3. 3, yep. Rolled a 2. What she do?
So she does
lords
defend
don't-
herself.
Yeah, the lords, the gang do not want her to get beat. Boy, I'm rolling hot. I'm on 20s and 17s, 18s. And it's time to hit her. I'm rolling 2s. All right. And I move closer. Move me 10 closer. And I will do speed. Try to do a speed run up.
Oh, no, it does. Sorry.
No good. I'll stay there.
5, 6, and 3.
What is Pappy Dilly doing? There you go.
Yeah.
Well, we skipped over him. What's he doing?
Now that he
Give him a
sees
time.
that this fight is going to end, he's starting to change forms again.
Okay.
You're up.
He still can't see.
No. Well, that's right. He can't see.
Oh, he can't.
Because we're only on
You can probably infer what's going
That-
on by sound.
Yeah, he can hear what's going on. He
Yeah.
hears the conversation.
Yeah, I said it loud. You better defend yourself.
Yeah, so he's
fight
still.
won't stop.
You're right.
so-
He's still blind.
I'm gonna move 5 towards him.
But y'all see him start turning back into the wolf wolf.
And I don't know what direction he's facing, but I'll just assume I'm out of balls. I'm gonna try to donkey punch him in the back of his head.
There you go. Get his wolf mini back out.
Go for it.
Get his wolf mini back out.
this fight ain't over, Jay. You've
I just rolled a 3. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just here.
Man, you rolled.
You've been rolling low
Yeah.
tonight.
it's just been a night for
Yeah.
him.
It's like a good joke.
He's been off since he fell out of the tree this morning.
Yeah, it just hit me the right way in the head.
I
I'm
swear.
now special.
Magnolia, it is your go.
Extra special. I was already special. It's not the hit that fixes you.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, mine's 8.
I'm gonna activate my crowbaby as my action.
Okay.
I got a crow baby. What's crow baby do again? Doesn't that let you take one hit?
One
Crowbaby.
hit goes to the crowbaby.
I don't think you have to activate it. You just have to have it on you.
name the crow baby and keep it on your person for the next day. The first time you would take damage, the baby takes the damage instead of cracking in half. So it's only
So you have to activate it for that day.
it for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just
Okay.
activated it. Okay.
All right.
I was trying not to use all my ciphers in this fight.
Well, that'll be your action. What's your next one?
First thing I'm gonna do. I can only move. Bump. Bump. And move that to the 6.
Okay.
Is there a counter for this turn? Like this thing? For like, the 6-sided counter? Or no?
For what?
For like rolling like a 4 is
Oh, he didn't
failure.
start one of those. I'm doing this because your daddy's blind.
Yeah.
And we're on round 6.
No, like a what weights mode sort of thing going on. No, I didn't do that. In
Oh,
this,
okay. I was just asking. Okay. All right, back to the top of the round.
I only got 4 more rounds of him being blind.
Beat him down.
All right.
I'm not the physical fighter.
I got you.
I can't roll.
Mama.
Yeah, that's where we're having the problem.
Yeah.
Mama is pissed. Everybody needs to make a might defense roll, difficulty 5.
Well, I might as well go ahead and take the damage, but
Can
just
I
for
take?
fun.
Is this a speed?
Oh, of course.
What'd you get?
I got a 16.
No, it's might defense.
Oh, might defense. Okay.
Wait, difficulty
You
5.
get,
that was 15.
Yeah, you're good.
Of
Is it
course.
at 5, 15.
I'm not,
That's
but
a
that's
1.
what I had a crow baby for.
Okay.
That's just too funny.
You roll a 1. She is drawing life energy from y'all in order for her to heal some of the damage that she has taken. Mato, you're able to resist, so you actually don't take any damage at all.
Yes.
You lose 4 life. Actually, I'm sorry, 5 life.
Crow baby.
Crow baby absorbs that and takes it. Okay. And since you rolled a 1, here's that GM intrusion.
Go for it.
You lose 15 might.
Okay.
It flows through your might and probably into your speed a bit as everybody
15,
else's.
6. So 9.
To the healing stuff.
And I am impaired. Okay.
If she's draining your life energy.
Oh, I block off one of it for warp. Right?
Yeah, I'll say warp will still drop off 1 because that's magical armor.
Yep. 6. She blocks off 1 also.
Oh, I had crow baby.
Crow baby, you're right.
Yeah.
You're good.
All right. She's stepped forward, like draining your life force, and this time now her eyes do look a little bit wild. She's like, "You are just like your grandfather and the rest of those fools that clung to him in that podunk town. If he had just given up the power to me, like I had intended, none of this would have had to happen." And she's reaching down, kind of grabbing hold of your face and looking into that one eye that you have that sees invisibly. And she's like, "And you did not have this. That he left it for you when he left this world. It's mine." And she reaches and tries literally like with her fingers to gouge into your face. Like she's trying now just to reach and just grab that eye out. All pretense of civility, all kindness now gone. She looks like she was the sort of person that destroyed the town that you came from. All for the same power that she's now trying to rip away from you.
Okay.
Hang on. Yeah, hold on.
Yep. He's turned completely now and back into the wolf. Still
A
blinded.
little bit, but I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, he's supposed to
He's
be
back. Yeah.
there. He don't get to change spaces.
Okay.
we need our distance now. Magnolia can't be taking these hits.
She has stepped forward to you, and she's like, Emmett, come to me. And he basically will move over here.
Okay. He had to use his action to move that much, right?
Yeah.
My turn?
She's basically looking at him. She's like, I'm afraid you have to content yourself with the daughters I'll bring you. He can't be the son you wanted, Emmett. He has to die.
Okay.
All right, your go.
It's my turn.
It is your turn, shit. He pointed towards me. I was like, oh, yay! Not yay, though, because we only got 4 turns left to kill that motherfucker.
Alright.
And he ain't... I want him to roll to whether or not he made it over there. He is blind.
He's not having the NPCs roll. None of them rolled the time they was moving.
Understand, Mofo is blind.
And she said, come to my voice.
And he can't smell.
That's true. And he also did not get an attack this round at all.
I'm just saying, you're cheating a little bit.
It's alright.
Only as much as the DM allows.
I will,
I'm going to remember that.
go back on the offense again. This time I will use slicing. I'll use the AoE strikes. Slice both of them down.
All right.
He's at a 5 minus 1 for blindness. So minus 2 for blindness and no, just blindness for that attack. And then eased again for my supernatural. So he's at a 3. Rolling terrible. That's a 2. On her. Gonna have to re-roll that one. A 5. Not enough.
Damn.
Alright.
Mato?
Excellent. I just roll for appearances.
I don't know. I'm starting to roll like crap now too, so it's time. It's time for you to shine.
All right. I'm just blah 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 blah. I'm gonna
Can you
try.
use medium weapons?
Yeah, I'm trained in all weapons.
Training all weapons.
Yeah.
On my turn, can I pull out a wrapped up? It's wrapped up with a handle, and it kind of looks like a machete.
A machete.
Yep. And
You could on your next turn, but no.
no, I'm not gonna hand it to him. Can I take it out of my bag and he come up and grab this up?
On your next turn.
Okay, would that be an
Used all your
action?
stuff.
Yeah, pull it out of your bag.
10.
Absolutely.
Okay.
15, 20. All right, so I'm gonna get there. Oh well, that's not a free action, so I'm gonna roll for it. Nope, I got an 8.
Gotta move back too.
Yeah. Wait, I did 15. Yeah, no, so 5, 10. I'm here. I would do more, but I want to rank up to tier 3, so I don't want to spend the XP.
5?
That's 7. That's
10.
7.5.
How do you figure?
because
That diagonal is 7.5.
the first diagonal counts as 5.
Yeah, the first one is 5. And then you just move up to right there is 10.
Okay.
You are now within 10 feet of him.
Oh, I was going with no throwing weapons, so that was why.
Oh, okay.
Because you kind of said, "Aren't you running low?" And so I said, "Okay, I'm out. I'm gonna try to donkey punch the wolf." So I was gonna try to grapple take the wolf out of it, but with my rolls, I probably wouldn't have connected anyways.
Don't know. We'll see.
Well, if you're not attacking anyway,
then you use your action.
then
to
you
move.
can use your action to go ahead and move all the way there. It's only if you're wanting to move a short
And
distance and attack that you have to make the roll.
Okay.
Or cast, like I've been doing.
Okay.
My casting is a full action.
Then I'll take the 20 then. I'll just be there. Because that's where it
Okay.
was at 20.
All right. Magnolia.
Well, it's more than 20. You get to move up to 50. You get to move a short distance.
I think that's a fine spot.
Sounds good to me.
I am going to I'm gonna reach out to her and cast Unbinding on her.
Cast Unbinding on her.
What are you trying to alleviate?
Drop any magical effects that she has currently going.
Okay. Yeah. I will say that her buffs that she has already put on herself, they fall away from her. She does look a whole lot more frail. For a moment, she even looks a lot older and less attractive as she's kind of recoiling from your unbinding spell. You having done that to her directly, she, in the top of the next round, she is kind of grabbing hold of you and is doing a mind spike again. So it's an intellect defense roll to avoid 5 damage.
I will ease it 3 times.
Okay.
Nat 20. That's right there. Right in front of you. Oh, wow. Nat 20.
Said 9.
I used it 3 times. I
Oh,
rolled
3 times.
Yeah,
Okay. So it's 6.
6. Like that, I can. And this is why I have to have points. 16.
Okay. We're good.
Sorry, I gotta keep up with my numbers.
And she is also trying to figure out, she's looking towards this bartender. She's like, "You betrayed us."
Got Dilla's turn.
And Dad's still blind.
He's got like 2 more turns left. Pick up the counter.
Yeah.
I already did it.
He's going to lunge at you and try to bite you, but he's now he's hindered, so you're defending against difficulty 4.
He's down 2, ain't he?
Yeah, because he can't smell either. So,
So,
yeah,
he's at defending his 3.
difficulty 3. Thank you.
Hey, don't worry. I'm keeping track now. I'm trying to win.
No, he hits.
All right, so you take 5 might damage as he bites you. And that's the end of his turn, Lance.
Lance scratches down with all his might again. Rescinding it. We'll start with Papadillo first.
Okay.
He's at 3. Rolled a 2. That's a miss. We're getting killed over here. Mama Duke's here. She's at 4. Anything up me since she was unbinded? Did she have warp anything on there or something?
No.
I was giving her extra.
Oh, I don't know if she has warp, but
I was just asking her.
No, she just drained out some extra health, so she's definitely looking like she's rattied.
Gotcha. She's at a 12. That is a 10. Not enough. Take step here. Actually, I'll take a. I'll take a step here.
All right. Mato.
Yes.
Give it to him, Mato. I need you, man.
All right. This time it's gonna be a 20.
Huh?
He said he can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack Papa. Oh,
Hey, there
18.
you go.
I just had to manifest it.
Yeah, there you go.
How much damage are you doing?
So it should be 4 total because it's 18.
So what are we doing?
Okay. So you did 4 to him. Papa's still standing.
This guy jumped.
Your go.
I'm going to.
Oh, did you want to move up closer to him? Just in case he moves, or you want to stay where you are?
I'm good with that.
Huh?
Papa is hindered twice already, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit Papa with Odessa's knife.
That will hit.
Yep. He's at
That's 3 points of damage.
And that's Odessa's knife does additional to spirit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Supernatural? Okay.
I
Papa's barely.
just hit her with Grandma's knife.
Both of them look like they're just barely hanging in there. They look beaten. The only one who seems satisfied by this whole thing is the bartender, who seems to be standing there like,
back to the top of the round.
Damn you! She
Damn, yeah.
she tries to hit you with that mind spike again, like she's just trying to eviscerate your brain at this point.
Oh, you didn't lose. Oh, she ain't hit you yet. You stick in the roll.
Yeah.
He's hit by 3.
All right. Normally it's 5, so you still.
No.
Is that a 7?
No, that's a 1.
She
It's a
re-rolled it.
7, isn't it?
That's a 1.
Oh shit! Oh, okay.
It was a one.
Maybe this dice is tapped out. Okay.
You defended.
Yeah, there you go. You made it.
That dice is like, I gave you 3 natural 20s. We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
I'm
That's
done.
it. I'm tapped.
You're pushing your luck.
And because you're standing there, Daddy is also attacking Magnolia too. So Emmett bites you. Difficulty 5.
Oh, he's still blinded twice.
Oh yeah,
One.
difficulty
So 4.
3 to dodge.
It was 4, I think it was.
He's normally 5. He can't see and
No,
he
you're
can't
right.
smell.
You're right. 3. Yep. Here.
He still hits.
Yep. So you take 5 minus whatever your armor rating is.
My
At
armor
least
is
one.
2. Oh,
Okay. I was about to say at least 1.
actually, I didn't take it off the last one either.
All right. That's both of them. It's
That's
your
on
turn.
top. Oops. Agonizing striking them.
Oh.
Thank you. Starting with Papa.
Luckily, yours are heavy. They don't go far.
Yeah, 14. That's
14. That will hit.
a hit. Finally.
How much damage is that doing?
That's 5.
All right. That's your dad's. He falls over. There.
And then, Mom. Nat 20.
A nat 20.
You see it on the dice, brother.
They're both with one of your where you do your AOE attacks. This time
One
the
of them,
strands.
one of many.
Yeah. This time the strands that you've been missing several times, and the strands have kind of just been misplaced. But this time they've kind of gotten all wrapped up in the right spots, and you yank those threads, and you see heads pop off both of them. All right, just kind of like complete decapitation as they are both dropping dead.
Dice and strand to pull the strands and chop them to pieces.
Well. The bartender just kind of stands there and does this slight applause. Congratulations.
I went to the bartender. I know you're not exactly on our side. Obviously. And it's hard to I really can't trust you.
I'm almost hurt.
But I do appreciate the information. I want to pat down mom and dad. anything useful on their bodies.
Take my eye, you're dead to me. Let's
Yep.
see what you got now. Give
Mama pretty much used everything she had because
Mama
she fucked
was,
her up.
yeah.
I don't know that Mama has much left.
She might.
Nope.
He
But-
had her popping shit left and right before we even got close to her.
Yeah. Mama had still on her an augury.
Okay.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. And that was something your dad had in his collection.
Okay. I'll read those in a minute.
All right. Look, just the opportunity to see a deer reunion like this, especially one that ends in matricide and fratricide, I gotta say, Lance, you're still becoming very rapidly one of my favorite people.
I don't smile or laugh at his stuff. I'll laugh, but not laugh. Not laugh.
But I believe I promised y'all a trip to Stonga, and there's this big, huge lumbering fuck that's walking halfway there. We could probably pick up along the way.
He hasn't gotten that far. If you tilt your head, you can still hear him cussing.
Needless to say, with the good professor dead and the superintendent also looking like he's lost his top 10 inches of his height as he picks up his head.
He just picks it up all casually, like.
Might be a little bit better that we leave now rather than later.
I do agree on that.
Just shrug my
I just
shoulders.
took everything I could find on their bodies that was useful, and I walk off. I follow the Minotaur's lead. Well, whatever we call him, the bartender. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Lance, we should talk. There's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be playing for the right team.
I'm already playing for the right team.
Are you sure about that?
And see, Lance just take a pause. Doesn't answer the question, as he usually would. Just answer it. Seem to already make a few bad choices so far.
I'll chime in. I'm a mercenary for hire.
Oh, I already know the asshole that brought you back. I know him quite well. But between the two, who do you think is actually the nicer one?
I don't know. I'll just take whatever gives me the most stuff.
Now that I can actually appreciate.
It has been a very...
I'm surprised he's entertained me with how many times I missed. He saw the whole thing.
Well, obviously the team you're currently playing for isn't working out for you, so if you're interested.
Who is he talking to?
Magnolia's?
Monto now, he's
Okay.
like,
Hold on,
he's busy
hold on.
volunteering himself.
You see where Magnolia just... It's been a long night. She runs her hands over her face like that.
Because it's about
When
to
she
sell his soul
does,
again.
she lets her hair fall
Okay.
and starts walking towards him. You know, I'm just tired of it all. I'm spending all of my, I'm spending 4 levels of intellect. I'm using persuasion,
Okay.
heading towards them, and pleasant social interactions.
Okay. What is your goal?
She walks up to him, takes his hand, and I have to say, this time you came through. And you protected Lance, which is all that really mattered to me. I'm sorry about pouring holy water in your lap. You'll accept my apology. And she brings his hand up to her mouth, slides one of his fingers in her mouth, and begins to suck his finger.
Okay.
And when she does, she slips the ring of binding on the finger.
She's Puerto Rican now. She carries stuff in her mouth.
Yeah,
That's exactly
that
what I did.
Razor blades.
Razor blades, yeah.
She a Rican now.
I brought the difficulty down to
I'm
one.
going to give you the asset of.
I brought the difficulty down to 1. I used everything.
Well, you brought the difficulty down by. I'm going to give you.
4 I spent. I'm trained in persuasion and pleasant social interaction. And I was definitely being pleasant.
He's CR8. So you brought it down by.
4, 5, 6.
So 2.
So it would be difficulty 2.
Roll it. Get a 6 or higher on the dice.
What's your intelligence at the moment?
I have to take the points off, but I'm still
It'll be
at.
3, 5,
Hold on.
7.
I'm still at 15. That's why I love those abilities. I only have to spend 1 for that cancel out spell because of how much edge I have.
Well, 4 effort will still put you at. Take 4 off of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was at 9.
No, I was not at 9.
No.
I was at 27.
No, I'm just saying 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
So you only had to spend 5 intelligence.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Ooh. Can't hit the table, can't hit the mark.
Hey, it's only a difficulty 6.
Where did it go?
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, it needs a 6 on the dice because she's got it down to a 2.
Oh, fuck that. This is important.
Yeah.
This is important.
This is the time when you spend it. There you
13. This is
He
when
has
you do what
time
you do.
to notice the fact that because you were sucking on his finger and he was just sitting there, he was lured into it. And when you slide that ring onto his finger, he kind of has that moment where his eyes flash red.
Ooh. Yeah.
And he's just like, how? And vanishes, actually. You spitting the ring out is becoming heavy and hot in your mouth, okay? And as it lands in your hand, you can kind of feel the dead weight of this ring, heavier than it really should be at the moment, and still quite warm. But he has completely vanished, and now in your hands is the ring of binding, and currently occupied.
Saber man.
I'm just sitting there for a little while and think of what you did to Emma.
And Fatal.
Now what do y'all do?
He hotwire his truck, baby.
Just go to his truck. I mean, it's an old truck.
See if there's any keys in the truck.
Yeah, it's not like it's that hard to take a truck if
Like a literal screwdriver.
you'll crank up to head to Stonga.
Yep, that's the plan.
Take up Tommy on the way.
Picking up Tommy on the way. And y'all are leaving Hollins in the rearview mirror.
Yep. That's the plan.
All right.
All
That's
right.
it.
What's our XP looking like?
Y'all would get a total.
Not good. I spent a lot. I
No, I'm
got
talking
two.
about how much he's
I got
giving us.
2 left.
I'm trying to see how much he's giving us.
You get the art of finding your family and finding out what happened to your people is now over.
Yep.
It turns out your biological mom was the whole reason that Morfort died or was destroyed. Bitter pill to swallow, but now you know the truth of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to break that to your aunt. She's a nice lady.
Yeah, I just,
We all liked her.
yeah. We just all,
She like brought us egg salad sandwiches and shit.
Yeah, she was a real one. But I'll deal with that later on.
Gotcha. Other than that, everybody gets 4 experience on this one.
That was good. That's good XP right there.
I don't get any extra for trapping the devil.
He's like Crowley. Not the exact.
Actually, all things considered, almost odd to give y'all. I'm curious as to where y'all going to go with that because y'all need to bring a binding to capture the cindering, which means y'all got to let them out.
Yeah, y'all let him out. Sooner or later.
I do. I have to let him out, but there's a lot of stops between here and there where I could sell his freaking ass. I mean, how many churches would like to get rid of him?
That'd be something that we cross later, I guess.
Boop, 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 boop.
Maybe 2 levels later, maybe.
I'm about to say I'm.
Yeah, maybe 2. Because he's going to be pissed when he gets out of there.
Yeah.
He's not going to be pleased.
Just release him when we get to the Sundering. He'll figure it out.
We'll get access in, or what can we do? We need to open.
Is he aware of his surroundings?
Souls are valuable. And there's a little ghost traveling with us that would love to get stronger.
Casper.
That guy that's Mike's patron,
Yeah, the boy.
The boy?
he is not. He is not to the heavenly realm. I'll put it
He's
that
not
way.
Casper.
I
No.
figured that out the last time.
Oh,
Yeah. No, he's a ghost of vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
He isn't.
I
Just-
guess a lot of people would hate to see
And then
that.
there's Jack that my character knows about, and I could sell him to Jack.
Yeah.
And Jack is
Oh, I gotta.
somebody to have on your side if you can get him there. No, and the Witch Queen.
I'm going to roll my cipher levels real quick.
I'm gonna have to make some more ciphers. So Magnolia's not driving.
All right.
And we got Augur at level 3. Fiddle at 5. Alright.
Might be back to some mud dolls and some cards for next turn. Because I don't think the canary or the feather's going to help us. And that's all we have left in the bag.
Well, don't we have to stop and go grab the ingredients from somewhere?
No, I always keep the stuff on me for the feather, or for the card. And I keep the stuff on me for the mud dolls. And I keep the stuff on me for the devil can't dance.
Okay.
That's all in my component pouch. So it's the other stuff that I have to say, do we have all day?
Okay.
I gotta go to a graveyard and find a criminal and
Well, if Mike was here, we might be able to go a little further. But next time, I want to make sure everybody's here because
Yeah.
y'all got to deal with the tree.
Yeah.
Of course, now y'all got an added complication. You got to deal with what to do with
There's 2 spirits out there in the woods. I'm just going to sell a soul to one of them. Because the agreement to fix the tree was from one spirit, and it's the evil spirit inside the tree is another spirit. Remember?
Yeah.
And then, whoever Granny's patron was is out there too.